Going live. Oh. All right. And we're good to go. Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. Move that over here. Like so. And there it is. Okay. Now let's wait a moment. Let's get the coffee. I don't have the coffee cup. Why don't I have the coffee cup? There. There we go. Hello, Mike. First, yes, you are indeed first. Chronogon, Zoeb, Jackie, hello, guys. Hey, guys. Thank you for joining in again. Thank you. We're a little bit early, 8 minutes early, in fact, but that's no problemo. No problemo whatsoever. As we join in once again, let me see our beautiful factory in front of us. I love it. So, the plan for today is train shenanigans, as you can clearly see from the title. So we're going to be doing some train shenanigans. Yes. Now, we're going to train shenanigans. Yes, train shenanigans indeed. We need to finally bring the train over to there, and we need to finally go down the hellhole and start working. Well, first of all, we need to start working on steel pipes, because I'm actually running out of steel pipes. I have, I don't know, maybe 1,000, maybe 2,000 steel pipes stocked in the waterfall base, but that's it. I don't have any more, and it's kind of important that we start making those, because they're used for making rails. So we're gonna have to do that sooner rather than later, and I would like to do it today, but I'm not entirely sure we'll be able to, because first we need to do some train shenanigans before we move on to doing that. So, off stream I did some stuff. What OBS do you use? I use normal OBS at the moment. I might use Streamlabs, like the Streamlabs version of it eventually, but yeah. What we're gonna be doing today. So anyway, off stream what I did is I finished that over there. Let me actually get out of the photo mode. I finished that over there, so I did the pillars, I did the roofs over top. So that's now sort of tied into everything else. And then I did a bunch of testing with the rail stuff and sort of tried to figure out how we're gonna get the rail down into the hellhole over there in that like crazy like coral biome. And in the end, I just decided that I'm gonna just use the Trainados, because, well, the biggest bend you can make in like one go is 8x8. You might be able to stretch it to 8.5 by 8.5. But, ooh, I'm almost out of jetpack fuel. That's how much I've been flying around trying like a ton of stuff. So first of all, let's pick up jetpack fuel before I run out over there and fall to my death. Would not be great. Hello, I can't read your name, but hello. Hello. Well, let's pick up some jetpack fuel. Do I still have some? Oh man. Luckily we are still producing more jetpack fuel, so this shouldn't be that big of a deal, but yeah. We're gonna go with well, first of all, let's pick up some concrete before I forget about that as well. I did some stuff around here, and it actually resulted in me refining the Trainado setup a little bit, and it's actually going to be a lot smoother than what we have here. So we will retroactively fit it onto this, because it should be the same configuration, I think. So I did like the bench testing over there, and then I was thinking like maybe we can do something a little bit more grand then, and I started doing this, so it'd be like a incline going all the way up. So you would go up, then there would be a turn, then it would go up a little bit, another turn, and sort of like that all the way with the sort of half platforms. But that would be a pain to build, and this would also be a problem, and it would clip through everything. But as I was building this, I realized that you can actually do a much smoother incline if you first like start the rail on an incline and then you turn it. So this is what the new Trainado design is gonna be. It's virtually the same. All we need to do is place down an incline, like a fourth foundation, like the fourth of a foundation style incline. Then we run the rail up there, and then we just need to go around and place one of the quarter foundation, and then the small incline on top of that. And if we then run the rail from like the end over here to the end over there, we get this nice smooth incline going all the way through. So that's what we're gonna do. First of all, we're gonna retrofit it onto this, see if we can do that. And then we need to build another one way over there. And I'm not entirely sure if I'm gonna build it from the top going down, which I think is gonna be a massive pain, or if we're gonna basically just build these two pillars going down, and then we're gonna build it from bottom up. But first things first, we need to go, I have the thing ready actually, 1, 2, 3, so we need to put these ramps over here and there, and then we basically need to rip out the rails from this. And then we need to place one of these, and then one of these, right? So then we can bring the rail over to, I think, here, and then we bring it up to there, and then from there we just run the rail over to, whoa, that is incorrect. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah. We need to push it one back. We need to push it one back. That needs to be there, like that. Aha. Now we need to learn. We need to do this slowly. So halfway, and then this goes all the way up. Same on the other side. So this needs to go halfway, and then it needs to go up like that. That's incorrect. Fine. We bring that there, and then from here, as you can see, this starts off on an incline, and then if I bring this up here, dude, is it design? Oh man. Well, let's hope this should be fine. Should be fine. It should be a much smoother incline. So if I then get rid of that, hello, by the way, hello, hello. So if I then do that and that, should be able to bring that over here. Yeah. And see that incline? It's no longer like, because over here the way it worked is it would go up, then it would level out, and then it would go up, then it would level out. With this though, you can see over here, it's just a smooth incline going all the way around. So even though we weren't able to sort of figure out a good way to do that big bend way over there, I was able to refine this, so the tornadoes are going to be much smoother. So I need to retrofit it onto this one. I think I'm going to do the other one off stream, and then we need to go back there, which isn't going to take us very long because I hooked up the hypertube and I did the pillars and all that. And we need to build it over there as well. So, let's get a going. I think I'm just going to do these all the way through, and then we're going to hook up the rail afterwards. There we go. Very cool, very cool. By the way, how are you guys doing on this mighty fine day? I absolutely destroyed my legs today because I went cycling, and I ended up cycling for about 2 hours in a very hilly terrain, so my legs are dead today. So I was really looking forward to finally sitting down and playing some Satisfactory. So yeah. Ah, right. I need to fix this. That's something that I completely forgot about. I put in the wrong foundation, the wrong size foundation there. So luckily though, yeah. Luckily, I was able, I am able to retrofit this onto this, because that would be quite annoying if I had to rebuild the tornadoes again. Because I already had to do that here with one half, because I placed one half too far forward. And then actually, we could then put this over here, which would then level out with that. That would actually be very nice. Yeah. This could actually work out much nicer. Yeah, and I need to hook this up, even though I don't need to like be too speedy, but I need to hook this up like relatively quickly, because the train that's bringing supplies to the power plant that's powering the entire thing is currently stuck down there because it needs to go up and down this. So let's get rid of that. Wait, so yeah, even though I was not able to come up with a design that would work back there, I was able to refine this, and I think that's good. That's good. Good afternoon, MC. Hello there, Draco. Hello, hello. How are you doing today? How are you doing today? Okay, slowly but surely do this. And we might then do something underneath there, because right now it's looking a little bit odd. Maybe it's nice because that's a bit of like, what is it, geometry to it, so it's not just flat. Maybe that's enough. Maybe we don't need to do some shenanigans with this. This game has some really fancy hand animations. Oh yeah, it has some. This game is very polished. Like, it's in early access at the moment, but it is super polished. I mean, it's like a relatively big studio. These are the guys. This is from the guys that made Goat Simulator and some, like, a bunch of other games as well. So it's not made by just some random team that was like, hey, let's make a factory building game. This is actually from people that like made games before. That is super refined and very nice indeed. Okay, there. And then we need to bring up. We already did that. Okay, so now we need to bring the rails up to this. I need to be a little bit mindful of where I place it, because there is actually, I think, a way. No, you can't actually do that. Okay, that's great. That's great. Nightbot, what? You're taking this seriously all of a sudden? Lol, GG. Well, why not? Why not a Nightbot? It adds some nice functionality for people. You know? People are constantly asking like what my PC settings are, or what my setup is, and what's my Wukong build, and how to join my clan, what's the music, and all that kind of stuff. So I decided to add some commands with Nightbot. Why not? Why not? Yeah, this is gonna be so much smoother. Can't wait to see the train go through this. Oh, it's gonna be cool. Up, that's the wrong thing though. There we go, that's how you want to do it. Yeah, a little bit of refinement on the Trainado. Very nice indeed. It's a little bit like fiddlier to build now, but I don't think that's a big deal. And yeah, oh man, this will actually help us sort of level it out then. Hey, probably can't. What is that gonna look like? That is actually fine. Okay, that's pretty dope. Yeah, that's looking super smooth now. I like it. I like it. Okay, let's do the other side. Is that the outbound rail? It is, so the train should start moving. Shaibas should start moving. Right? Ready to make train face. Where's Shaiba? Shaiba, there we go. I want to see it go up on this new, like, smooth Trainado. Let's have a sip. Alright, show me. Oh yeah. That is so much nicer. Alright. Yeah. Now that's what I'm talking about. And then it just levels out over there. Oh, this is great. Alright. That was sort of the one thing that was a bit meh about the Trainado, sort of the bumpiness of it. It was kind of funny, but it wasn't like, you know, super cool. I'm happier that it's not there now. Also, by the way, this stream might only be like 3 hours today. I'm probably not gonna go for like 5.5 hours and then 3 more hours after dinner, because I need to go do some shopping, and the local grocery store was closed down because their power was down. So I'm gonna have to do it like before. I'm gonna have to definitely end before 5 o'clock because they close at 5. And I also kind of want to give my voice a bit of a rest, because yesterday I was literally streaming for 8.5 hours and I was non-stop talking throughout the entire thing. So my throat was pretty sore afterwards. So might only do like 3 hours today. Then that hooked up, how far was that? All the way to here? Okay, so that's the same. So we can just hook that up to that. Bam. There we go. Oh, there we go. So this is now like infinitely smoother. And there's a bit more geometry there. Alright, up, and here comes the autosave. So yeah, that's that. Very cool indeed. Can I actually delete that? Do I have the inventory space? I probably don't. But we need to delete that. Also, I still haven't fixed this. Something that I wanted to add. There we go. The corner pieces underneath here. Might not actually be enough. Yeah, I might wanna... Hold up. Let's do that, and then the corner pieces over here and there. Maybe just over here. There. And come on, man. There. Alright. There we go. That took like... This has been here for like 2 weeks now. I still haven't done it. Yeah, so we have like a little bit of it. You know what? I think we're just gonna go with that. Yeah. I'm sort of tying it all together now. Because we've built so much here. It needs to have like a similar theme, otherwise it's gonna look confusing. Oop. Thoughts on Harvest League? Well, it looks very exciting. I am really excited to play it. I'm super happy that it's not a zoom kind of league, right? It doesn't promote clear speed as much as the previous league, which was basically why I didn't play it all that much. I played it on during the first week, and then I just stopped because I don't like leagues that are just like, you gotta go, you know, and it was just annoying. It was just annoying. But I'm super excited for Harvest. It looks very interesting, and I love the changes to war cries and stuff. I'm actually gonna play a Marauder something. It's either gonna be... I don't actually know which ascendancy it's gonna be, but it's definitely gonna have a big, thick-ass 2H, and it's gonna use war cries, and it's either gonna go EQ or Tectonic Slam, one of the two. I will of course try the new stuff, like the spiky thing, explosion slam thing. But I'm definitely gonna start out with either EQ or Tectonic Slam, and it's either gonna be, if it's EQ, then it's gonna be a Berserker, and if it's Tectonic Slam, it's either gonna be a Chieftain or actually a Juggernaut, because they're adding more like synergy between Tectonic Slam or with Tectonic Slam and endurance charges, so I might actually go Juggernaut as well. Don't know yet. We'll figure it out as we go. Okay. Put this away. I need to be careful. I was fluffing around in here. I almost deleted part of the behemoth over there, which would just be unfortunate. So we don't want to do that for sure. Okay. And that's it. There's going to be a bin somewhere on the... Oh, man, why did you have to spawn up there? Oof. Okay. What's that? Yeah, here I was measuring some stuff, like see how far I can bend the rail and all that. And it was not... It was not quite what I had expected here. Okay, let's see. Did it? What? Man, seriously? Okay, I don't want to toss these away. Is there something I can throw away? 70, yeah, sure. Let's throw that away. I need to pick it up, or it's gonna annoy me. Alright, at least I hope I didn't delete a part of the behemoth. I stopped myself before I was able to. I like highlighted accidentally something in there. I guess we will see once it jumps in. Huh. And he's back. Was waiting for the stream. Pit of Doom awaits. Yes, it does, Igors. Yes, it does. And I'm sorry, but we're gonna go with the Trainado, which is now far smoother. I refined it. I just finished building or retrofitting it onto this. But I figured out a way to do it much smoother, so it doesn't like level out every time it goes over the foundation. It's super smooth, and I can't, like, there's probably a way to do what you had suggested and what I wanted to do, but I can't figure out how to do it. So we're just gonna go with the Trainados. I spent a long time just doing stuff over here. What the hell? Is there like a foundation somewhere that I can't see? Maybe it will show up afterwards. Ooh, train. Hi. And off to the power plant he goes. Good afternoon, everyone. Hello, Bruno. Hello, Bruno. Beefton also has the endurance charges if you want to go elemental. I'm going Dot Brand Trickster. Ooh, yeah. The new brands seem pretty cool. So look at that, yeah? Super smooth. And it also, I'm super happy that I can retrofit it onto the old Trainados as well. It's gonna be very cool. So, let's go over there and let's start working on it. I think I'm actually gonna build the pillars first, and then I'm gonna go down and I'm gonna build it from the bottom up. That's how I did these two. So that one and that one. And it's just generally easier for me to build it from the ground up. I don't know how I would build it from the top down. Be weird. 4 corners, 12 down on each straight, flat platform that go inch room above the lake. I don't know, man. It's just, that's not gonna look like very cool. It's just gonna be like a big boxy thing. Like, I wanted to go with that half circle, slowly going down, but I don't know. I don't think it's gonna look that great. I tried some stuff. I tried like going, I guess I tried what you are describing, sort of going down, then a corner, going down, then a corner. And it looked really weird. It looked like super weird. Like very awkward looking. It's just, I don't know. And then I didn't know if I had wanted to do the rail on the other side or what. But anyway, yeah, by the way, here I hooked up the hypertubes. So we have that. We might have to snip a few of these. I think I'm going to use the chainsaw though. I don't want to blow up too much of it. And then as I did the hypertubes, I also did the pillars. So the pillars go all the way over there now. And it is quite a lovely sort of scenic route over here. To go by, we have a slug over there. And just a bunch of trees, and sort of the hue turns pinkish purple. And then it zoops around the corner, blam. This, he actually changed this a little bit, because before we shimmied it over to the left once, and then we did it again over here. I just consolidated, so it's a single shimmy. It's a single shimmy now. And it goes all the way over here. I brought the power so that we can do intersections on the hypertube as well. And this is where it stops for now, because I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna go down over here or over there. So probably over here though, since we are going with the NATO. So we need to go over there. We need to start construction and we need to bring it down. Then as we are running out of concrete, we can then demolish this. I'm also gonna need a way to get up and down, because yeah, it takes a while to get up and down from down there onto here. And until we have the Trainado fully hooked up and we have like the, what is it called? Or like the catwalks ready, it's gonna be a pain to get up and down. But let's bring this all the way here. Then extend this back to where it was yesterday actually. I already had this measured out, but then I deleted a bit of it. Ooh, and we're falling. Haha. And this is also gonna take up the least amount of space, so it's gonna give us a ton of space to work with there. So I think it's just the best way of doing things. Like, I tried to come up with some upsides and downsides of doing like different setups, and the Trainado just seems the best. It's a finished design. It's been tweaked a little bit, but it's now a finished design. It doesn't take up any space. It looks cool. Pretty straightforward to build. So we're just gonna go with that. And there it is. Top of this as well. What did I do? Place it on top. That's not great. Okay. We're also gonna need, let's put that on 5 there. So the way the Trainado works is that it's just basically a spiral of 3x3 turns. So it needs to be 6x6 with a 2-pillar thing in the middle. So let's just say this is where we will start going down. So it basically, this is going to be going up. So it needs to be 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, and 3. And then it needs to go 2 and 3, and then 1, 2, 3, and 2 and 3, and then 1, 2, 3, and 2 and 3, and then 1, 2, and 3. And then in the middle, there is a pillar going all the way down. That's how the Trainado works, right? So this is kind of like the dimensions of it. Will heavy trains be able to climb it? Well, we will have to try and see. If it doesn't work, then we can do something different. We can do like I don't know, we may like do like an incline that goes halfway and then it turns, goes flat for a little bit, and then it goes up again and then flat and then up again, so we can pick up some speed in between. We will see though. This is going to be a fairly lengthy one. It's going to be a little bit taller than like the original one that's between Fixar's Fix and Deathstruck. So we'll have to just try and see. If it doesn't work, we'll have to do something else. So we need 2 and then 1 and 2. And then we need to do the central pillar like so. Actually, what am I... No. This is incorrect. This needs to be... Oh man. I almost already screwed it up. Almost screwed it up already. So this needs to go all the way over here. And we're gonna level out the train up here. This is just for leveling out the train. So then this goes in, and that's gonna be the pillar right there. Yes? Yes. Okay. So like that. And then this just goes around it. And this is just so I have like a guideline in the sky when I'm building it. Okay. Like this. So this is the size of the NATOs. And then the train spirals underneath this. Up, 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 up. Or down, 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 down. And then up. Flora here matches your dojo. Well, it's not technically my dojo. Anarchy built it. He's the one that built it. Jump pads. Yes, we will probably implement jump pads into this because going up and down on the catwalks is going to take forever. My cell phone is dying, so I can't stay for longer. Love your videos. Thanks for the content. Thank you for jumping in. Thank you for jumping in. So let's go down and build the pillars. Ooh, hopefully we can actually reach up there. It's quite high up. But you know what? Actually, looking at it from here, it's not too bad. Yeah, that's about the size of the train NATO between Fixar's Fix and Deathstruck. Maybe a little bit taller. Maybe just a little bit taller, but not by that much. God damn. Keep going down. And we will go basically as deep as we can go here. It's not too deep. Yeah, that's pretty much it, I think. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Build a platform to stand on here. And this works out perfectly, by the way. It's like as flush as it can be with the water here, so the factories here are gonna look great. Sadly, there's quite a bit of fog over here, so we won't be able to see like the whole thing while we're down here, but I'm pretty sure we'll be able to see it from up top, which is very, very cool. Oopsie daisy. Okay, and that goes down and down and down. Have you ever played PoE all the way through in a party? Nope. I've only partied up like once or twice before. I generally played single player. And lately I've been playing SSF, so... Are you just expanding or are you specifically building? Well, it's an expansion to my system because like my entire system is interconnected with trains, but I'm just building as well. This is like a different factory basically. This is gonna be like a big oil processing plant. It's also gonna have some steel production in it as well. But it's mostly just going to be a ginormous oil processing plant sitting right in here at the bottom of this pit. So, it's going to be pretty crazy. It's going to be pretty crazy. I'm really looking forward to it though. But first we need to work on the steel plant, which is going to be like up there. Because as I've said, I am running out of steel beam or steel pipes. And it's a problem because you need those to build the rails and a bunch of other stuff as well. So, go bring this down as well. There's a lot of concrete, oh my. Oh my, oh my. Luckily we do have the hypertubes now, so we don't have to run back and forth. We can just zoom back via the hypertube, which is good. Go. I was thinking about doing something a little bit fancier for the center of this, but it's such a pain to put together. I just ended up not doing it. It's something I thought about with like when I was building the first Trainado. Also, because of the way it's built and the way it spirals, it's kind of hard to do details without, you know, and doing like a pattern without breaking the functionality of it. So, the outputs, this is gonna go up like that so that it can then hook up like that. Yeah. So this will then come out through here and there. So this is gonna be the output, or, you know, where the rails come out. Like this. Now, need to go like this-ish. And then need to go 1, 2, and 3. So it's gonna be at the edge of this. It's gonna sit there. Right? Yeah. Okay. Right? That comes in 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So the edge of that. Same thing over here. And you go up by 1 every time. So let's make like a dummy 1, 2, 3. So the rail will continue on through here. Bring it to the edge of this. There. And the same thing on this side. Because in order for you to like hook up the rails properly, you need to have like a dummy rail to connect it to. Then we just, hold up, I can't actually do that. We'll have to put a, aha. Hold up. I already did it incorrectly. I already did it wrong. I need to have this in here to start the incline properly. So this will have to come from here. Go all the way to there. Like that. So here. Go all the way up there. And then from here we can start the incline properly. Aha. Yeah. So then we need a quarter foundation and then a quarter ramp. We can then take this and bring it over to there. This is what creates the smooth thing going around. Doing train around hellhole, what's the final idea after all? Well, Rascal, hello by the way. The final result, the final idea is a trainado. We are gonna go with the trainado because it's just too... I tried to come up with a good idea. I tried it again after the stream, or rather in the morning. I didn't do anything after the stream. I just went to bed in the evening. Tried it again. Please tell me I can blow these up. Oh, thank God. Tried it again. And then I did some measurements up there as well. And even though I'm pretty sure there's a way to do it, I don't think I can. And I just like the trainado, so I'm gonna go with those. We're gonna have to... Man, I should have... I made the same mistake I always do. I'm always like, okay, let's build the pillars and then work from there. And it's actually much easier if you don't build the pillars and you go up by one foundation every time. So this is gonna be a little bit more annoying than it should be. We're gonna have to delete a bunch of stuff as well, but it's actually not as far down as I thought it was gonna be, so it's fine. It's gonna be done fairly quickly, I think, and then we can start working on the stations here and sort of like bringing the rails around. We will first have to, I think I will do like a roundabout here, and then from there we're gonna have a rail going over there into a station here that's gonna be for the steel pipe factory, which is probably gonna sit over there. And then we're gonna have a bunch of rails going this way into like a massive station terminal thing. That is gonna pick up all like the oil, or not oil, it's gonna pick up the plastic and the rubber and that kind of stuff. So that's the plan for now anyway. Hello, first time catching the stream. Well, hello non-feek. Hello. Welcome to the stream. We are playing Satisfactory, which is a video game about building a satisfying factory, and it's very fun. I've sunk many hours into it over the last few weeks, and I intend to sunk in many hours more because it's just great. This game like seriously clicked with me. It's super cool. So I have been thinking about jumping into Minecraft for a little bit as well. I'm kind of itching for some good Minecraft action. And we get that. It is indeed very satisfying. Yes. There we go. I've actually become quite efficient at building the tornadoes, it seems. Alright. That goes there. Yeah, once you get, like, it's all about a pattern. Once you fall into a pattern, it's very easy to build. But you need to find that pattern that you can go with. If you don't have that, there's too much of a chance for a screw up. And that makes you generally work slower. Everything takes forever then. Yeah, this is far more concrete intensive, but I think it also looks better. And just the smoothness of the rail is super nice. Yeah, how many spirals is this gonna be? We're like almost halfway there, and we're just doing the 4th spiral. So yeah, that's fine. Fine. Hopefully, maybe if the trains can't make it up, maybe we'll just make multiple smaller trains. That's fine as well. Like, we can never have enough trains, so there's nothing wrong about. Man, can't reach it. Damn it. Okay. Let's make like a halfway point here. Hopefully I can make it all the way up to delete a bit of to delete a bit of that. Come on, man. Dude. Okay, let's delete that so we have like a stepping point again. And we have to fix this. Wait for the jetpack to refuel. And there we go, made it. All right, now let's start deleting this to get some extra concrete from this. And then we'll definitely have to go back though to finish the 2nd side. Yeah, I didn't quite like realize that this is gonna take far more concrete because we're placing 2 more foundation pieces per one of the like grabbing arms that are holding the rails up. So it consumes like way more concrete to get this done, but that's fine. It's no biggie. And yeah, later on we're just gonna extend this going that way and over into those hills over there. And once we're there, we can then hook up back into the rail that's going on top of that. We're gonna make a nice big circle of rails, or rather a loop that we can hook up into basically any part of the world. That's gonna be fantastic. Yeah, that gave us a ton of concrete. Okay, let's go build stuff. What's up? Hello there, River Red 1025. Hello. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Now, where precisely is the coal? I know it's somewhere in there. Is it up there? I think it's actually up there. We have to sort of belt it all into the factory that's going to be sitting. I think I'm going to just nestle it over there. Yeah, there's the coal. There's the coal. And there's a bunch more of it. So I think we will sit the factory over there, and that's just going to be making steel pipes. And then if we have some coal left, we can actually make another station. And then we can just bring it somewhere else. And utilize it for like, I don't know, something. Utilize it for something. Whether it be black powder or like turbo fuel, I think requires coal as well. We're just gonna use it for something. Go, let's actually switch over to the mug. Hello, there we go. Keep going. And there. Ooh, don't fall down. That'd be bad, okay. So it's a, you know what, actually, I keep forgetting about this. We can actually run up the rails. Once one side is done, we can just run up the rails. It's gonna take a while to spiral all the way up, but we can just run on the rails. Now the question is, how is this gonna work out? I hope it's not gonna be too awkward with the rail, because, you know, I can't really determine where the rail is gonna make it up. So hopefully it's gonna be fine. Would be cool if you could save build construction so you could just place them down when needed. A lot of people seem to think that, but I think it would take away from these big builds, right? Because a part of the satisfaction is the need to, first of all, get the resources, of course, to build it, but also placing it down a little bit at a time. I think that's a big part of the satisfaction. Like, I know that's, for example, Factorio, for me, always got a lot less interesting when I got, like, the building drones. I forgot what they're called. The drones that can build blueprints for you. It always got way less interesting because after that point, I was just randomly slapdashing factories. So, yeah. But sort of, yeah, it was more slapdash afterwards and I didn't like it as much. I think a big part of this is actually, you know, building everything by hand yourself. That's a big part of the enjoyment. For me, anyway. I like building, so probably. I think I built... I have not. Okay, never mind. I thought I built the small foundation into the bigger foundation. That's something you can actually do. And it does nothing. It just creates more lag. There we go. There, and then there. And there. I don't want to build too fast here because it would be fairly easy to screw something up. And once you screw up one level, you screw up everything above that level because, you know, everything needs to be lined up from the top to bottom, otherwise it doesn't work. Okay. And that goes there, that goes there, that goes there. And then it spirals to... Man, it will spiral up here. I think this is what I'm talking about. It will like come up at the worst possible location, I think. Hello man, it's just morning here. Thanks to your videos, I finally bought the game and I have an exam in 2 days. Oh boy, that went. Oh boy, that I want to play it so badly. Yeah, this game is awesome. This game is just awesome, man. You did a good thing. This game is just fantastic. I mean, I already sunk like close to 300 hours into it, and it doesn't seem to get like any more like any less interesting at all. Hold up. Maybe I'm just a daft potato. Maybe this is... wait. That comes out... Oh my god! No. It doesn't come... Oh, ha, ha. It actually works out perfectly. Dude. Yeah. This comes up through here. And then it finishes spiraling right over there. That's where the spiral will finish. That's perfect. That is actually perfect. That couldn't have gone any better. Oh man, that's cool. That's very cool. Very cool indeed. Oh, that makes me happy. It's gonna work out perfectly. Oh, yes. Okay. So we have that there, and then we just need to put this over here, like that. Then bring that over to, let's actually get on top of here, there, and then we just level it out from there to here. Bam. And then it connects to that. Oh, dude, that's so cool. It worked out. Look at that. That couldn't have been more perfect. Oh, that looks so good. So good. Am I late to dancing lessons? Hi, see, hi, Chad. Hello, Branko. Hello. How are you doing? How are you doing, buddy? So this is perfect. Yeah, this could not have worked out any better. Man, that's amazing. That is amazing. Well, actually, this is supposed to be in here like that. Oh, wow. Okay. Awesome. So now we need to do the other half of this. Yeah, this is looking spicy now that it's nice and smooth and all. Technically, you don't need a central core. It can just be a spring. That's true. It could just be a spring as well. You are 48 down, divides by 4. Yeah. That's true. We are going 48 down, so makes sense that it goes from there to here. Yeah, perfect. Oh man, that is so good. Don't fall down. Okay, I need to go and pick up some beams and more concrete. So let's build a few of these personal storage boxes up here. There and there. Also, I must say, now that I'm a little bit farther away from the base, I can notice a performance increase when I'm up here. Or over here, rather. I guess I just gotten used to the game running a little bit slower when I'm over there with all the machinery and stuff. But, yeah, it's not that much different, but I can definitely feel the game running smoother over here, that all the machines are basically unloaded and culled behind the terrain. And the game is just calculating what needs to happen instead of actually having to draw it. Okay, we can turn off the light. Booyah! Hello. Go in, boom. Can you place a train to get back? I don't have the beacons to do that, but it doesn't matter. I hooked up the hypertube. It goes all the way back to the storage hub. So I can just take the hypertube instead. It's a nice scenic route as well. You go like through the forest kinda. You can see the cliffs on the sides. I think this was like as good of a like rail line as it could have been. You drop below 60 FPS. I'm not there. Like if I'm running over a chunk border, then yeah. But if I'm just standing there, not really. But I can feel it being choppier. It's more. I can feel the stutters every now and then. There we go. This didn't actually take all that long. It only took me about, I don't know, 30 minutes, maybe an hour to get all the hypertubes hooked up and to do the pillars all the way down. I honestly expected it to take a little bit longer. It took me like 2 hours to get everything done in the morning. That's very cool. Bloop. Let's go and restock. And we can start building. Ho ho. Oh yeah, we really need to get the steel pipes going because I don't think I can actually finish the refineries, like the oil setup, and then do all the rail stuff with the amount of pipes I have left in the storage. So we definitely need to do that first. Also, if you haven't been here from the start, that's now finished. It has roofs and pillars. I'm good, MC. Hello. That's good to hear. Is it possible to make trains go upside down? And would you do it? It's not possible, and I would do it. For sure. I would do it for sure. So let's pick up just a ton of concrete. We don't actually need that much concrete, but we're going to be building the factory, the pipe factory, and then we need to do the train stations as well and all that. So we're going to need that. And then we need the steel beams, which are actually on the other side. Hello. And it's now completely full. Fantastic. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We also need to pick up some like heavy modular frames. Do I have some of those? I do not. Okay, I do over there. But we need some for the train station stuff. Right, I redid my train station setup to be set up for the Trainado. So we're gonna need computers, we're gonna need cable, we have cable over there, we're gonna need freight platforms, that needs motors. So we need to go and pick up some computers as well as motors. I do have motors here. Let's pick up some like genetic supplies, I suppose. And then let's go stock up on computers and the heavy frame. So we need to go to the waterfall. Hypertubes are so cool. Yes, they are. They are very, very cool. I like using them a lot. I like using them a lot. That's why I have this whole system that follows the rails. And like, meets up with the intersections and all that. Very, very cool. Bloop. Also, I added a new command now that I see Branko. Checking out the commands, there's exclamation point PC specs, so you can see the specs. You don't have to wait, ask and then wait for me to get the message and then maybe miss the message and all that. So you can just check them out there if you want to. It's not too detailed, but just this sort of a general idea of what I'm running if you want to know. So yeah. And once the steel pipes are hooked up, we can, well, I can rather, I can sort of ransack the storage over here, and then we can just say bye-bye to the waterfall base. We can just delete this afterwards. Because it's not making anything right now. It's completely disconnected from everything. Well, aside from the rig is still connected via Rytalius, the Rytalius line. Still getting plastic, rubber, and petroleum coke, but that's it. Nothing else actually works. None of the smelting is happening, none of the production is happening. But, oh my, we do have a lot of stuff in here. I let this run for as long as possible. So we have like a bunch of supercomputers in here, and we're backed up on heavy frames. We're backed up on normal computers. We just have a ton of everything. So, that's pretty great. That's pretty great. So, other than that, what do we need? We're gonna need beacons for the locomotive. And then just wire or cable, which we do have over there. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So we just need a couple of beacons for the locomotive. Oh yeah, I bought this game yesterday. I'm waiting to download it now. Oh yeah, Molly, you did a good thing. This game is fantastic. I love it. Now let's just take 100. How's Choo Choo coming along? It's coming along quite nicely. Quite nicely. Hopefully we'll be hooking up another Choo Choo into the system today. And then becomes like, yeah, we're gonna hook up the pipe one, and then we need to start like a big project. We're gonna do like all the oil nodes at the same time, and we're gonna be getting a ton of plastic, ton of rubber, and a ton of petroleum coke from that. And it's gonna be like a, like based on the size, we have like, what was it, like 1500 oil per minute over there. So like building up, that's gonna be like a week-long project, I feel. That's definitely not gonna be done in like a day or two, or probably not even 3. That's gonna be like 4 or 5 to a week long project. It's gonna be nuts. Hello, how are you? Hello, Ronin. I am fine. I completely destroyed my legs earlier in the morning because I went cycling and I ended up going for 2 hours in an extremely hilly terrain. It was basically just going up and down and up and down and up and down through the forests. And yeah, I did about 25 to 30 kilometers in that hilly terrain. So my legs are dead. Completely dead. I actually had trouble walking up the stairs, because I was bombing it pretty fast. I was going like 26 kilometers an hour in there most of the time. So I was bombing it pretty hard. And other than that though, feeling fantabulous, absolutely fantabulous. How are you doing, Ronin? The master whisperer of choo-choos, indeed, yes. I am the choo-choo whisperer. Rip legs. Yeah, hello, Earthquake, by the way. Rip legs, indeed. Oh, man. And the worst part about it is I had like a really light breakfast, so I got really hungry about halfway through. I started to feel hungry, and I was like, man, I would kind of, you know, I could snack on something, and then I realized I didn't have my wallet, so I couldn't even stop in like a grocery store to pick something up. So by the time I made it home, I was extremely hungry and my stomach was rumbling to a point where it was actually starting to become a little bit painful, not just uncomfortable. So I came home and I was like, my god, I'm gonna eat like an entire horse. So gobbled up the lunch and then started streaming. And now I feel like I just want to fall asleep. Because I completely tired myself out, and then I had this giant lunch. So, yeah. Yo, how's everyone? Hello, Anarchy. Hello, hello, hello. Man, I want to buy a bike so much. Just a couple of weeks till I move and have a space to store it safely. Yeah, I just keep it in the house right now. Ah, you cycle. Road, I assume. Nope. I do mostly forests and mountain biking. I hate cycling on the road. I hate it because it's dangerous for me, and I hate being like annoying to cars as well, you know, to other like car drivers. I hate just being in their way. So I avoid roads as much as possible. It's not always possible, but most of the time I do try to avoid it as much as I can. Are you still destroying the economy in Satisfactory? No, I'm building up the economy, man. All these refineries are gonna create so many new jobs. I am like the answer to the problem. Yeah, there's gonna be so many new jobs down here. I mean, someone needs to be at the train station, someone needs to operate the train, or the trains, plural, and then all the refineries and the steel mill over there. Just like, yeah. I'm like the messiah over here. Just creating jobs left, right, and center. Okay, let's store most of this at the moment. We don't need all of this up on us at all times. Pick up the pipes and some of this. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, and let's just fill up on concrete with the rest. And there we go. Let's go down and let's start doing the other half. Oh, don't die. Don't die though. Oh yeah, on the other side. Here. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. And there we go. I know the feeling after running 10 to 20 kilometers, the legs refuse to move. I cannot. This is one thing I just can't do. I've gotten like much better. Like I've got in a pretty good shape now. I've been cycling very actively for like almost 3 years now. I've been working out and all that, but my God, I cannot for the love of me run. I don't know if I'm doing it wrong, if I'm stomping too hard, but as soon as I start running, I can like cycle for 3 hours and be fine in like a fairly difficult terrain, and I cycle very fast, or fairly fast rather. But when it comes to running, I just can't do it. I'm not a very good runner. But I know that people say that that's usually the thing though. People that used to be fat are generally much better when it comes to cycling than running. Shorter steps might help. Yeah, maybe I'm taking too long. I don't know. I'm doing something wrong. But I don't know anyone that runs. So I don't like, I guess I could look up YouTube videos, but it's just, I feel like when it comes to like running and that kind of stuff, it's much better if someone can show you and like give you pointers as to what you're doing wrong, rather than just watching it and being like, well, I guess I'm doing it right. No. I guess it's something to do with, you know, the people that used to be fat like me. I used to be pretty heavy before I started doing stuff. I was like 105 kilos, which is like 215-ish pounds, something like that. I'm 75 now, which is like 150. I guess it's just, you know, because you were heavy, your legs developed more to carry your weight, so you have more strength in them. I don't know. How the hell do you run 20 kilometers? It's kind of, you get used to it. It's the same with cycling. It's the same with cycling. Like when I started cycling, I would be completely demolished if I just rode what I now consider just to be the quick route. Right? It would just demolish me. But nowadays, I don't really... That's the cool thing about me cycling for so long. You get to a point where like your body gets strong enough to where like the tiredness and the discomfort from like cycling and all that goes away. So all you're left with is just all the positive stuff, and that's great. That's great. I can ride at like 27 kilometers an hour on my bike and not feel a damn thing, and just enjoy the ride, enjoy the like the nature and stuff. It's really cool. I love it, and it's super relaxing for me as well. And I completely like it doesn't just lower my like stress level, it completely relaxes me to a point where I'm not stressed at all when I'm cycling. It's just awesome. Man, I'm a twig compared to that. I have a pretty wide frame. Like my chest is pretty big. And my legs are huge at this point. Like my legs are pretty big as well. And now I'm starting to develop my arms finally. That's one thing that I sort of slept on. Like most guys skip leg day. For me, my legs are probably the strongest part of my body and my arms are the weakest. So I've been sort of training to develop my arms a little bit. Because they're like, in relation to the rest of my body, pretty small. So I need to do something about that. And I'm trying to do something about that actively. I'm with Uncle on this. I can cycle way more, yep. I just can't run. I think I'm just doing it wrong. I'm just doing it wrong. Because I see people that are in far worse shape than I am. And they run absolutely fine. So I must be doing something wrong. But again, I really don't like running. Maybe it's just that I don't like running. I don't find running to be fun. Whereas cycling is fun. I sort of cycle in a... I don't usually have like a determined path that I go down. I basically leave my house, I look at the street and I go, left or right? Let's go left. And then I go left and I sort of go where my legs take me. It's kind of neat. I'm small in general, barely 165 centimeters, 55 kilos. 55 kilos? That's quite light, dude. That is quite light. You're definitely a lightweight. Definitely a lightweight indeed. But there's nothing wrong with that. You can still be healthy and light. Yeah, I was twice your weight when I was at my heaviest. Like 3.5 years ago? Something like that. Okay, and then top it off over here. Like so. Haha! There we go. Fantabulous! Yes. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. That and that. That goes there. And finally, that goes there. Ha! Awesome sauce. So that's the Trainado, or you know, the basic framework for the Trainado finish. I still need to do like the undersides of this, and then I might do the catwalks. Though for this size, I think the catwalks are a little bit pointless because it's gonna take forever to walk up and down this. So let's connect it to the rail. Let's go. Ah, you're like me. I have weak arms. My legs are huge. Yep, pretty much it. Pretty much it. My legs are super strong, but my arms are pretty weak. But they're getting better. I'm trying to, like, you know, do something about it, but meh. When I was running half marathons, I was around 85 kilograms at 180 centimeters. Now 95 gym and weight training. Yeah, I need to pick up some weight. I've lost a little bit too much weight, I feel. I've gone down to 75 kilograms. And I feel far more comfy at like 80-ish. So I'm trying to pick up some weight. But it's kind of hard. Because now that the weather is nice, I cycle every day. And the way I cycle, I usually burn like 1,000 calories with that. So I then need to eat like, in order to gain weight, I need to eat like 2.7 thousand calories. And that's a lot of food if you're not eating complete garbage. So, I don't know. Ah, there we go. So that actually hooks up all the way. Alright, the Trainado is officially done. Ho ho! And it's a nice and smooth one. Very, very nice indeed. I like it. So now we need to start working on that over there. We need to make the steel pipe factory first, because without that we will not have enough steel pipes to do all of this shenanigans. I don't think. We might, but I'm not sure. I don't want to risk it. I don't want to start working on this and then halfway through I'm like, okay. I am out of steel pipes. Let's do this, and then realize I don't have the stuff for this either. So, yeah, let's go over here. What are you? I think this is either normal or impure. I think I checked it yesterday. Normal, yeah. Man, my stomach is rumbling again. I ate 2 hours ago. I guess I'm gonna need to eat more. Because once again, you know, I must have burned, I'm guessing around 1,500 calories on the bike, because it was pretty, like, demanding. Even for me. See another Trainado? Yes, yes. More Trainado. You can never have enough Trainados. So where was the rest of the coal? So there's another normal one. I think that's all we need actually. Yeah. We just need these two hooked up into that. The rest can just go onto the rail and be shipped back into the base to be refined into something else. Possibly more steel. I was thinking about making like a giant steel mill afterwards. But I'm just gonna save it, so it's gonna be here on the side so that we always have like coal that we can use. And then you get lost. I usually do that when I cycle to just go anywhere. Yep. Like today, for example, like I originally wanted to just go around like this old road that nobody uses anymore and then sort of get back on the cycling path. But then I saw someone sort of turn off the road and they were going down a field and I was like, well, where are you going, buddy? And so I followed him and it led me onto this like crazy path that was super nice. I think my mom would enjoy that. So once her back sort of recovers, I guess I'm gonna pick her up and take her down there. She loves cycling. Now, I have a question. Can I take another rail of the NATO and run it forward? Could I do that, possibly? Could I possibly do that? So I would like take the rail off there, and instead of bending it there, I would bend it out. So we would have like a there. We would have another rail coming out into here. Could that be a thing? So we would have like double rails. One that would hook up to that and one that would be down here, because I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to run like everything, because I would have to bring the iron here, then do like the steel piping, and then I would have to run the iron down there into the station, or the pipes down there. Also, by the way, this is looking badass over here with the fog and all that, just the light sort of highlighting the rails. That is very cool. Damn, I'm twice in kilograms, almost in centimeters. I don't quite understand that. I would be healthy if I gained more weight. Pretty sure I'm on the underweight line, even though I eat plenty. Yeah, it depends on like how many calories you burn, right? If you burn more than you eat, you're never gonna gain weight. You're just gonna lose weight. And if you eat more than you burn, you're gonna gain weight. It's a very straightforward kind of thing. People like to make it more complicated, but it's really, really not. Okay, I need to eat something because my stomach is rumbling, and yeah, I'm actually getting really hungry. Even though I ate like half a kilogram of food for lunch. There we go. So I'm gonna be right back. I'm just gonna leave you with the beauty of the Trainado, and I'm gonna be right back, okay? Hello, internet. I'm back. Alright, so the return of Mignonki. Yes, lovely. Very good. Okay. So, question. Welcome back. Thank you. Let's see how we're gonna do this then. We definitely need to bring in the grid so that everything lines up nicely. So that's the first thing we need to do. Man, that looks great. Man, that looks great. And then there are going to be some more pillars going down, I think. Not sure though. Not sure. We will see, we will see. I also made myself a cup of coffee. So we can sync it. And... Oh my god. Hot? So hot. Oh my. Why did I do that? That was dumb. Anyway. So, how do we do this? Do we bring it out the tornado? Or do we build the station down there? And then bring the output to the station? I kind of want to bring it off the NATO. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. 4D gaming, yeah. I really don't know. Also, there's a bad boy over there. No, no, no. Where do you think you're going? Dude, he can take so much damage. Oof! Ah! Right up the bum. Right up the bum. That's what you get. Man, I can't decide whether I want to go with the station down here and then loading it all through there. Maybe we can use a truck. Maybe we could use a truck. I mean, there's a ton of coal everywhere, right? Maybe we can use a truck to load it. That might actually be a lot easier than either running the train up there or running the belts down here. Yeah. Yeah, but why not? Why not? Let's do that. Let's do a truck. We're gonna have to build like a road for it, I guess, but that's fine. It's gonna look cool. Hey, I can drive through here. Over there, and there's gonna be like a truck stop here. So we'll go here. Do that. Unload into the truck stop, which will then load into the train station, and then we will probably have to turn it around because I don't think there's a way to go up through here. Doesn't look like it, no. Hello, buddy. I'm not seeing a doggo over here. Not in this hellhole. Hi, hello everyone. How are you guys doing? Just got back from work and came on stream straight away. Hello, Eddie. I'm doing very, very well, though I'm a little bit hungry, which is why I'm currently numbing on Mignonki. And someone was actually asking what I was munching. Alvaro, yeah, I'm eating Mignonki. I like these chocolate. What is it, like waffly things with chocolate? Great. How is the Mega Train Hub coming along? Well, we brought down the train Nado. So we have the rails in the water now, or on top of the water. Now I'm sort of starting to figure out how I want to do stuff and where I want to place things. So... that, okay, that one back there is the inbound rail. It's the left one. So yeah, the train's gonna come from down there. So this then needs to go into a station. And then it needs to hook up back to that, and this then needs to go over there to create like the row of stations for like the plastic and the oil and all that. Quick sugar, you need protein. I ate a ton of protein for lunch. And I didn't want to like spend too long getting food. I wanted to get back to the stream. You can probably hear this, and I'm sorry about that. There we go. More num-nums. Lovely. At this point, I can just rename the title of the stream to Eating with Uncle MC. Just my god, I've been gobbling things down for the like past 5 minutes. So, what is gonna be the decision here? Oh, so the single loop idea got changed? I can't do it. I couldn't figure out a way to do it, unfortunately, Eddie. I thought about it a lot, but like about 2 hours in the morning, I've spent like building this up, and I kept thinking about ways of doing it, but at least I figured out a way to sort of refine the Trainado so that it's much smoother. So yeah, let's I need to think about this a little bit. Oh my, this is something I probably should have done off stream in the morning. So, it's a bit of a bummer that it's on the other side of the rail. But that one over there is the inbound one. This is the outbound one. So, let's go down there and start doing some stuff here. Let's sort of plan out the rails a little bit here. So, we definitely want one rail going in that direction. So we need this going in and that going out. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 2 and 3. This will go in. Actually, let's build one more. So that comes from there to here. My god, it's dark as hell in here, and that's like, this is daytime. This is what it looks like down here during the day. That's nuts. So 1, 3. And then we need to do this. Wait, what is that? There's like a hole down there. What the balls? Did you see that? There's like a hole down there in the water. And we bring this over here. And there's gonna be the inbound and outbound rails. And the way this is gonna work is it's gonna go forward a little bit. Oh, there's a power slug in the water over there. Do you see that? Yeah, there's like a power slug down there. Okay, the way this is gonna work is we are gonna have... You sure? Left-bound traffic? Yes. My entire system is left-bound. So they come in through here, and they ride through here. And the idea is this will go forward a little bit. So let's just say about here. Let's go pick it up. That's a purple one too, yeah. Hi. Get in me pocket. Ho ho, 5 more power shards. We're gonna need all the power shards for overclocking the oil from here. So this comes in here, and then we need to turn it over there. Right now it's 1 from that, so I guess we can do it here, yeah, like this. And then we need to sort of decide on the size of the train stations. 1, 2, 3, so that needs to be here, and then it does a benderino over to there. And then we need to decide the size of the train stations, because then this is gonna go forward and then it turns right, and then like every so often it's gonna go into a train station, into another, so there's gonna be like a row of train stations over here, which will then go out and go into this rail, which is gonna do the same thing, except it's gonna go that way. So this comes up to here, like so, and it goes over here, 2, 3, and 4, like that. So this comes over here, and then it bends over here. And then once again, we need to decide the size of the stations, which is going to be determined by the size of the trains, right? So if you want, let's just say like a 10 wagon train, it's going to have to be 20 long, plus 3 for the bends. I think that's actually a good size. 10. That might be a good size. Might be too big though. That might actually be too big. Okay, let's think about this. Normally over there we have like 2 long trains that bring stuff into storage, and then 3 long trains, so with 2 cargo cars, or 3 cargo cars rather, that are going to be transferring stuff between the different factories, with the exception of the screw one, which is going to have another one at the back, so it's going to be a 4 long. So here we could go 6. And right as I said 6, Molly posted maybe a 6 wagon train. Yeah, that seems about right. 6 wagon trains. I think that should be sufficient enough. And once again, if it is not enough, we can always run 2 trains in a loop to increase the throughput. So yeah, I think 6 is going to be the final number there. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 4. So we need to add 1, 2, and then 2 over there. 1, 2. And then we need 3. No, actually, hold up. We're gonna have 1, because we have that space in the middle as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we need that. So that's the size of the stations. That's gonna fit fairly well. Maybe I'll push them more over to that side actually. Yeah, let's do that. Let's instead run this straight, because this is gonna crunch up this entire area and I don't want that. Let's get rid of that. And we can do them on this side instead. So like this section is going to be for the stations. It's going to be a bit of a pain to sort of belt everything in, but it's fine, I think. So this will run out here. Like this. And it will just be like modular, right? So for now, we're just going to have 1 train station here. If then we need another output, we will add another train station, and then another one, and another one, and another one, and so on, and so on, and so on. So to do that properly though, we need 1, 2, 3. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then 1, 2, 3, and 2, and 3, right? For the bend. And I need to be on like a lookout here, because I mean, these overhangs do have the giant spiders thinking above. And then I want to leave like a decent amount of space in between the stations so that we can do like some belt shenanigans. So 1, 2, 3. And then we need 1, 2, 3, and 2, and 3. So this is where the station is going to be at. That's going to give us a decent amount of space here. We're going to have 2 foundations there. And then let's just say we will have 2 foundations on this side, so the next train will come in there, and then there, and there, there. Yeah. Well, there was some good timing. Yes, it was. Eddie, this train hub will only be for transporting materials, or will it be for transport and production of things as well? Well, the way this is going to work is we're going to have like a giant refinery over here. There's going to be like one giant refinery there. And it's going to be producing plastic, rubber, and petroleum coke. That is then going to be loaded into the trains, and it's going to be transported back close to our like central base over there that we've spent a few weeks working on at this point, or we've been working on for a few weeks now. And it's then gonna be used to make like computers and crystal oscillators and that kind of stuff. So this is mainly just to transport the plastic and the rubber back over there. So from there we need the next one. It's gonna be 1, 2, and then 1, 2, and that's gonna be the center. So there is gonna be the next station. Let's just do like a pattern here so that I know if I'm going to add another station, I know what like the setup is supposed to be. It's going to be like this. Hi all, hello Bill Hill. I just jumped in to say hi. I have no sound. I'm going in about 1 minute, but I had to say hi. Hope things are well. Okay, so since you don't have sound, hello Bill. Thank you for jumping in. Improvise, adapt, overcome. All right. Where fuck came from? Yesterday you could see from end to end. I don't know. Maybe the time of day moved a little bit. Maybe. I could try. Hold up. What is it? It's set time 8. It's that's very bright. Set time 10. No. This doesn't appear to be working. Like at all. Nothing works. What setting? Set time. Yeah, it doesn't seem to like anything seems to be good. Set time. Why do I keep want to do that? Yeah, that's not working at all. Nope. This, by the way, is because of the mod that allows me to change it so that it's always daytime. Yeah, this I can't. It doesn't seem to like work at all. This always seems to be foggy. Maybe it's because we were higher up. We are literally like at the water level. And then from here, this just bends inwards like this. And that's gonna go into the station. Bam. Like so. And then this can continue on to over here. Right, we'll stop here and it can then bend into the second station if we ever need to do that. Okay. Okay. Now we need to build up the platform. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So there should be 2 spaces here. Yes, there are. Fantastic. And this then goes back to there. Like that. Build this up a little bit more. A little bit like lighter over here, but yeah, it doesn't appear to disappear. I think it's because we were higher up yesterday. We were sort of up there-ish, so about the second layer of the NATO here. Mr. Bouncy Boy taking a skinny dip over there. Bouncy Boy skinny dipping, alright. Wow, 8 p.m. in the Nightmare Hole is exactly like being on an alien planet horror game. Well, there is a strange alien material node over there. So I suppose it kind of makes sense. Do I have all the things I need to build a station or not? I have them in the boxes up there. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's go up. And I didn't bring the power in here either, so I can't do like bounce pads or anything. I just have to run all the way up. Damn, dude. Damn. Well, this is gonna take a while. How are you guys doing? Yeah, it's foggy even up, like up here now. Yeah, and this is gonna sort of fill up this section, and then this is just gonna be the refinery, I suppose. Yeah. And I think I'm gonna do it like Kibitz did it in his latest like refinery project. So we're gonna have like platforms that have specific functions. I'm not gonna do like the whole built up thing like Kibitz did it, but we're gonna do like one platform is gonna be like the oil into plastic, then another platform oil into rubber, and then we're gonna combine that into a third platform, which is gonna be the residue into petroleum coke, and a little bit of it goes into fuel as well. Oh, that's right, we're gonna need a fueling station here. Aha, this is gonna be the station that's gonna be distributing fuel. Or maybe we can do a big train that's just gonna bring the fuel over there, and then we're gonna distribute it with a train over there. I think that might be better. Yeah, Grenier Bombard. Hello there, Grenier Bombard. How are you doing, buddy? How are you doing? Ah, takes so long to get up. But yeah, these are gonna be the stations. And it looks like, by the looks of things, we will only be able to fit in 3 before we run out of space. Things are pretty huge. Pretty huge. Doing fine, about to eat dinner. Ooh, what you having there, buddy? Hello there, hello Nick Pereira. Hello. Oof. Aha, this is why that time I set it to 10 so that the sun is higher up, so that it's not like blinding me whenever I'm building rails. That's why I set it to 10 and not 8. Aha. Okay. And let's pick up 2 of these. Let's store the slugs as well. By the way, that is a mod that allows me to stop time, so that it can be always day and it's not dark as hell when I'm streaming. Then you just build 3 more on the other side. I don't want to take up that much space, Mulib. I want to have like a giant refinery down there. We're gonna have to refine an awful lot of crude. I think there's like 1500 or 1650 oil or something like that. There's an enormous amount of fuel down there. Or crude oil, sorry. So we're gonna need a lot of space for the refinery setup. It's gonna be like all around here. But yeah, I suppose I could build another one over here if I really needed to. But yeah, I think I will start the refineries there. So like one platform is gonna be there, one platform there, and then the third platform here. And then I just bring it over to here. I'll load it into the stations. So is that it? Is that it? We do have stuff for that, and we do have stuff for that. All right, let's go down. We could also just load the crude into this and then refine it in the base, but it's gonna be such a huge setup. I would much rather build it over here. So let's, we first need to actually place down a station, because you can't really snap the cargo holds like this. So we need to do that. Then which side are we gonna load it from? Probably that side. We can always flip them around. And then I need to delete that and then place the freight platform. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh! Ha! Well, I guess we're gonna have 5 because I only made this 5 long. And yeah, yeah, we can't really stretch it too much further that way. Yep. So we're gonna go with 5, I suppose. I guess the space of everything, yeah, that should be more than enough. I mean, 5. Each one of these can carry 3,200 items, so should be fine. So this will then go there and connect back to that. So it can go up and into the base. And this will continue on through here to eventually hook up into the other base as well. Whoop, and damn it. Okay, let's build this up a little bit more. Come on, snap on, buddy. There you go. There we go. So we'll then go into another station over there. Also, someone was asking, what time is it? It is currently 2:30 or 2:30 p.m. for me. Okay. That looks a little bit weird, but we also need to take a rail that's gonna go in this direction and go into a station there, and that's gonna be for the steel pipe stuff, which we actually need to do first. So let's bring this forward. We could do a small NATO going up there as well. That would be option number 2. Do another NATO up there. And yeah, this is, I like this. It's very nicely spaced. It goes sort of one block or one foundation away from the NATO, sort of wraps around, then fills up this area. This is a very, very cool setup so far. Very cool setup indeed. But I suppose let's just see if I put down a locomotive here, if it can actually like go up the NATO. Let's see, we're gonna need 5 of these. We don't have enough for 5 of these. But let's see, let's get in and go. Let's see. Should have enough. This is, I think, about the size of the one that's between the uranium mine and the nuclear power plant. Also, oh, this is super smooth now. Look at that. It's pretty okay, but it doesn't have all the wagons, and it's also much shorter. Yeah, so hopefully it will make it all the way up. It would be a bummer if it didn't. But we can always just add another locomotive onto it, like at the back. Close. Yeah, we can always just add another locomotive at the back. We also need to do the hypertube down there. That's gonna be interesting. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I guess I'm just gonna have to do a wall and attach the hypertube to the wall and run it all the way down and then delete the wall. I guess that's gonna be the easiest way of doing things. Yeah. You can actually chew the train. That's fantastic. So good, man. It's like this train did not need a horn. Like the trains didn't need horns. Neither did the tractors and the trucks, but you can choo choo. I love this game. It's so good, man. I wonder where it's gonna take us, because I have no idea how to operate the intersections. I think someone said that the way the intersections work is that the train will go in the direction that the next train is scheduled to go down. So yeah, it should go left and should turn in. Yeah. So it's following sort of the logic of the other train that's coming behind it, which is Madlad Vlad, that's picking up resources from there. All right. Man, it's so cool. I need to ride more trains. We need to make like some passenger trains on this. But they're just like so much less efficient than using hypertubes because, yeah, they're very hard to sort of operate. Okay, let's stop over here. Get out. There we go. And I need to pick up more. What was it? Yeah. We need more heavy modular frames. Like a lot more. So let's go to the waterfall. Let's go to the waterfall. Then we can hook up the rest and we can give it a proper test run. We can like run this between, I don't know, one of the maybe Anarchy station and that station over there. Then we see like how it's gonna feel. We're gonna give it a test ride. Maybe we'll actually load it with something. I don't know. Maybe we'll load it with something. Because I do think the trains get heavier when they're loaded, as opposed to when they're not loaded. No. And we will need even more because then we will have to hook up the steel pipe train as well. Yeah. Why are you using a weapon? Train pirates around? No. A nasty locals trying to defend their planet. Tube man. Yeah, I'm a tube man and a pillar man as well. I'm like a slightly different breed of a tube man. By the way, I went back to streaming at 720p. Yesterday I was trying 1080. I don't think it made that much of a difference. It just stressed my internet out a lot more. But I don't think it actually like made a noticeable difference. I was watching both the VODs and they were just like almost exactly the same. Between, you know, the 1080 and the 720. I don't know. I really don't think it made that much of a difference. Okay. That's all we need, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's all we need. Alright. We need 3 for that. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. Let's go back. I am Gamer. Hello there, Martin. Hello, hello, hello. Dropping your daily like, I assume. As you always do. Alright. And it's gonna be kind of sad when I start deleting this. Good memories have been had here. We're also gonna have to move the space elevator. I have no idea where I'm gonna move the space elevator. Not that we need it right now, because we have unlocked everything that we could with the elevator. But in the future, we're gonna have to do tier 8 and all that kind of stuff. Well, I gotta go right now. Bye MC, bye guys, bye Molly. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for jumping in. Hope you enjoyed the stream. The behemoth. So good. It's halted right now because we're only taking 60 screws per minute, so most of this doesn't have to run. But once we start doing some more refined stuff, actually, we don't want to go all the way. We want to go here. We want to give him the other 3 wagons or cars. Freight car. Can I snap it on, please? It's in a really awkward spot. Let's move him forward a little bit. Okay. Not too far though, not too far. We get a nice look at the behemoth. Such a cool setup, man. I'm very proud of this. Okay, and then we can actually go a little bit farther, I think. Just to make sure we can put on the 3 wagons or cars. I keep calling them wagons, they're cars. Freight car. There we go. 1, 2, and 3. And there we go. And then we will set him up to... Whoa! Oh god! I actually got bumped by the train. Alright. So let's give him a station. You're gonna go to Anarchy Station Storage. And then you're gonna go to... Whoops, not that. You're gonna go to Station 23. I think that's the new rail station back there. Is it? Right? Yeah, Station 23. So, turn on autopilot. There we go. And let's actually ride with him. I want to see what the ride is like, and if he's gonna have any trouble going up the Trainado mainly. That's my main concern right now. Yep, we're gonna ride through Trainy McTrain phase. The trains, by the way, don't have any collision because there's no like train logic. You can't affect the train logic in any way, really. So the trains just don't have collision right now. I feel they will eventually, but right now they don't. There we go. He pulls into Anarchy Station. Oh no, hold up, hold up, hold up. Is there coal in the first one? Because this is a loading station here that distributes fuel. There is none. Good. I wouldn't want to load him with that. Trainy McTrain face is zooming through. Oh yeah, he needs to turn around to then go and pick up this stuff. At least not with each other. You do get booped / ran over. Yeah, that is true. Okay, are you gonna go this way? I guess so. Yes, okay. There you go, the first proper autopilot ride. Very cool. First ride to the hellhole. Through our magnificent rail system. It's, man, I know I keep repeating myself, but this really did turn out great. I'm super happy with the way this ended up working out. But we actually do clip into the fart stones over there a little bit. Did not know that. And we get an autosave as well. Go, this is working fabulously. I'm just hoping he gets enough speed going from the station to the Trainado. go. You need at least 2 foundations in between rail branches, then it should all work. Well, we will see, we will see. Oop. These corner pieces are still not perfect. You still clip your head through them. But then again, I don't ride the trains too much. I mostly use the hypertube, so I don't think it's that big of a deal. I also need to finish the pillars over here. We've not done that yet. Man, those are going to be tall pillars. Very, very tall. Oh yeah, and the hypertube just stops there for now, because I didn't know which branch I was going to go down with. And I ended up with the one that goes here. Probably want to turn this way. Oh yeah, so smooth now. Very nice. And he doesn't actually speed up, so 114 seems to be like maximum he's gonna go. Even though he's going down, and all the cars are going down now. All on the NATO. Oh, so nice. So nice. Okay, and then he pulls into the station. And now the moment of truth. Does he make it all the way up? If he makes it with like a, you know, at a reasonable speed, I think we're good. If he's like barely making it, then he might not make it when he's fully loaded up. We will see. Nothing will happen. Yeah, because we're not loading anything. The stations are empty at the moment. And back up we go. Man, this looks so cool with the fog and all that. Very nice. I like this. So he only got up to about 87 kilometers per hour. Ooh, and he's going down like really fast. 72, 71. It's slowing down actually. 70, 69, 58, 7, 66. Is he gonna stabilize or does it keep going down? I think we're good. I think we're good. 66 kilometers an hour. He has 5 cargo wagons. That should be fine. That should be fine, I think. So, we need to bring in the hypertube because I don't want to run up and down the tornado every time I want to do something. So let's just hook that up. Where's my hypertube set up? There. Do I have the stuff for this? I do, kinda. Okay. Let's hook this to the NATO, and then we need to run down on the walls. Luckily, we have the tornado to use as scaffolding, so that's nice. I'm gonna do the pillars later off stream. These are gonna be quite lengthy, quite a lengthy process to run them all the way down from here. Run this. Yeah, it's looking great from up here. Yeah, that's gonna look dope. With the stations being lined up. Now, you know what, now that I'm looking at this, we might be able to squeeze in a 4th one back there. And that would be perfect, because then we can have rubber, plastic, petroleum coke, and fuel. If we can do that, that's gonna be great. Maybe we will try and sketch it out. I don't know, maybe this will be a problem. Depends on how high up this goes. I think we might be able to squeeze a 4th one over there. We could also, here's the thing, the fuel one won't have to be too big. So we might just shorten the station a little bit to fit in there, because we don't need 5 cargo wagons to just distribute fuel, I don't think. So, might be fine. So we will run it over to here, and then it will go down over there. And for now, I will just have an entrance over there. Okay. This is why I, by the way, do this off stream, because you need to run out with the foundations, then you need to run back, then I need to run the power, then I need to delete the foundations underneath everything. So just running up and down and up and down and up and down to put in all the like stuff you want. There we go. Because the way I do this is I measure it based on the wire. So I will run the wire to wherever it goes, basically as far as it can go, and then actually I do the hypertubes with it. So that there, That goes there. And I use default just to connect this. Ah, we have the entrance there. I just use default. I don't think it actually matters. Then I use noodle to connect this for a nice bend. And then again, default for the straight piece. This is how I hook up the hypertube stuff. It's just a whole load of running up and down the rail line. And then we put that down. Hook that up. Boom. Again, I do have some copper sheets in the boxes over there, so we should have enough. I missed the last 2 Satisfactory streams. Hello, Michelle, by the way. Where are you up to? Well, currently we made it to this biome. And we ran it down. We basically brought the rail all the way to here now. Hold up. All the way from there to here. Kind of like there. And we're going to be picking up the oil, and we're also going to be making steel pipes in here. So that's what we did so far. And on the last stream we also hooked up a steel beam factory. That's near the tri-station that we did like a few streams ago. Okay, so that will go over to there, and this will then go all the way to here. And I'm gonna make a break in this. So this is gonna go here. Then we do slimmer foundations on the sides. Hi, buddy. Looks so cool, man. Look at it. Especially now that it's smooth. Very nice. So this will go like that. So that this will go to here. Like so. And then it will just come to here. Because it's something I didn't do on the other Tornado, and I kind of regret it. And I'm going to have to retrofit it on. And then the second one is going to go from here down. Yeah? And the way we're going to do it is we're going to run a wall from down there up here. And then we're going to use the wall mounts to hook it up on the wall. Run the hypertube down because this is too long, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that does not go all the way. Invalid aim location. Yep. So we're gonna run it down. Maybe we can actually, you know what? Maybe we can make it a little bit simpler because we do have the Tornado running up and down, right? So pick up the rest of this. So what I can do actually is just do that. Then I can build a wall on that. And then just put this in the middle. Like that. Yeah, I can just do that. Why not? Right? And then I just need to grab that. I need to figure out a good... Whoa, hi. Don't, you son of a bitch. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, the last time I rode a train like this, it just killed me. Okay. So what is vertical gonna do? That's it. That's what I want right there. All right. So yeah, we can do that, and then we just get rid of this and that, and then we run it further down. Like, I don't know. Let's do it there. And then we do the same thing again, and then I just need to get rid of the supports, and it should be fine. Yeah. So this goes onto there. Hooks up like that. I think I can actually get rid of that support now. Yep. Okay. And then can I run this all the way down now? Whoa. Yes, I can. All right. This a right angle? Yep, that goes straight down. Wow, that was... Okay, that was so much simpler than I thought. Alright, so now we just need a few foundations here and the end. Oh man, I almost forgot. We need to bring down power though. Well, do we though? No, we don't. We can just bring it over from there. The train stations do bring power with them. I'm not entirely sure where. I think there. Right? Yeah. We can actually just... Can I hook that up all the way there? Can I? Hold up. That'd be kind of neat. Because it's not going to be there forever. It's actually going to connect to like the rest of the stuff. Yes. Yes, I can actually. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool, man. That's very cool. Okay, let's fill this in. Like so. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. I can just hop in, and even though it's going to be a little bit slow, I can, you know, it's slower than if you're going on like, you know, horizontally. I can just go up, bloop, get spat out here. Yeah, hook up the entrances, there, and that's it. I can go up and down very easily now. Whoa! Okay, careful. Whoa. Okay, that was kind of... I thought that was actually going to damage me. That was a little bit too fast for my liking. But yeah, we now have an easy way up and down. So let's go delete the platform up there. That we did. Be careful with those stunts you're attempting. Involuntary stunts, yeah. I'm a stuntman. Not by choice, though. I'm an accidental stuntman. Alright. Let's just delete this to clean it up a little bit. I don't like messy setups. Messy setups are no bueno. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Things are happening. Put 2 entrances downstairs. We could do a bit of a launcher. The reason I don't do launchers, by the way, because you can put like multiple entrances back to back, and it will like absolutely catapult you through the tube. Is it because it looks horrible, and I feel like it's gonna be like fixed or, you know, changed at some point. So I tried not to do that. You know what? This is gonna annoy me. Let's at least do like this. Like that. How, what? How did I do that? Hi. Man, he's chugging back and forth quite... you know what? I should time him. I should time him. Wait, how did I do this again? Did I go 2 up? I may have gone 2 up, actually. And then... I'm gonna have to check it out. I don't do these corner pieces too often. I'm always confused as to how to do them. You have to decide between efficiency and good looks. Yeah, I'm trying to find a nice balance between the two, but sometimes one of them pushes the other one to the side just a wee little bit. Just a wee little bit. Okay. There you go. That didn't take that long. That didn't take that long at all. It's fine. And then this one actually has the bins underneath it, so is that correct? That is correct. Okay. And there we go. Yeah, is there like there are power slugs here? Sure. I really don't want to toss these away because we're not making any at the moment. So we need to figure out like how the hell we're gonna connect this all together. Also, these need to have lookout towers on top of them. Because that looks very cool. Very cool indeed. That is not centered at all. What am I doing? Lookout tower. Bam! There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Do it on the other side as well. This is just something that I started doing. I don't necessarily know if it's that necessary. There. It just gives you sort of a nice look over everything. You know, you can kind of see the rail and the NATO. It's just a nice thing. So, this is where I'm looking right now. That right there is where the steel pipe factory is gonna be. What we're gonna need to do is bring in the iron, which is somewhere around here. I'm not actually entirely sure where it is. But there, I saw another iron node over there. So we might have to utilize that too. Yeah, right there. Is it optimal? No. Is it good looking? Yes. Let's go check out that iron node over there, actually. Whether it's a normal or an impure one. So if it is oh my god, it's terrifying. If it is impure, I don't really like what is this biome doing? Like, this biome should not have impure nodes. It's too much of a pain to have impure nodes down here. Yeah. Oh man. Come on, man, run. There you go. There you go. So, what are you, Mr. Iron Node? Wait, where is it? It was around here. There it is. There we go. Could you please be pure? Oh, it is pure. Okay. That's 300 right there. Actually, no. That's 600. Actually, that's 600. So, with those two nodes over there, each being normal, we can get 600 as well. So, what's going to be the setup here? Constructor, I don't have reinforced. Okay, I need to go back then and sort of resupply for this build now. Because this is now finished. This is now finished. It's hooked in. We have a train going up and down, even though it's not really carrying anything at the moment. But, yeah, this part of the build is done. Very nice indeed. Well, I suppose, since I do have some concrete on me still, right? Yeah, we can sort of sketch out the rest of the stations. And see if we can fit in the fourth one. I suppose, yeah. Go over here. Finish, yeah, nah, I don't know about this. I don't know, man. Looks pretty tight, We need 2 spaces in between. And then 5 from there. 2, 3, 4, 5. That fits, but can I actually squeeze this in here? I guess I can. But this is not really gonna work. We can't really squeeze anything else over there. So we're gonna have 3. That's fine. That's fine. It's gonna be rubber, plastic, and petroleum coke. That's good enough. That is good enough. More than good enough, actually. That's fine. That is absolutely fine. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then from the middle it goes out here. There we go. Maybe someone said that we could do another one on the other side. Maybe we could do that over here. Maybe. So that it comes out like this, and then it goes into another station that would be here, sort of facing that way. So it comes out, goes into the station, loads up on fuel, and then it joins back onto the rail. That might be one way of doing another station, because once again, it's not going to have to be that big. We can maybe sacrifice a little bit of the space, but we will decide on where to put it and how to do it after the refineries are in place and everything is running. Which is gonna be a while. Like, this is gonna be a project that's gonna take a couple of days to put together. I'm pretty sure. I don't think I can do that on a single stream. It's gonna be kind of like the Screw Behemoth, but like 3 times, maybe 4 times as intricate. Because we need to deal with the byproducts. And that's always a lot of faff when it comes to byproducts. So, you know. Okay. Yeah, but this is gonna look great. I'm pretty sure this is gonna look absolutely fantastic. And then this connects to there. And this just runs back. Dude, can you just move out of the way? I'm trying to sketch a train station over here, man. Good lad. Good lad. Alright, so this is gonna be the depot sort of station thing. I'm half tempted to do a bigger sort of, you know, the style of roof that we're doing over there. I'm half tempted to do it here as well, but incorporate all 3 of the stations, but I think it's gonna look derpy, and the stations themselves look great as it is, so I kind of don't want to cover them up. There we go. Yeah, this is how the stations are going to be set up over here. I think that's good. Let's bounce on Bouncy Boy. Boink. Because why not? And then we need to figure out this then. So it is so much more efficient, or so much smarter. It would be so much smarter to bring the iron from there, because it's a pure node, so we can only use one node and bring it over here. And I know there's another node here somewhere, but it's only one node and it's normal, so that's not going to be enough for this. I also need to go back and check up on the constructors and stuff to make sure, like, you know, how many, sort of figure out how many of these I need. I think the steel pipe machines consume 60, but I'm not entirely sure, but I think they consume 60 steel. Then after that, the question is, do we want to go with the same system that we're using for the beams or not? Because for the beams, and let's place this down as well. Oh, okay, sure. Let's put that down here. And I suppose that down there. For the beams, we're actually using an alternative recipe for the steel to get more steel out of it. With the pipes though, what do you use pipes for? If you don't use pipes for like too many, I don't remember, hold up. Satisfactory steel pipe. Depends on what you use them for, I don't quite remember. If you don't use them for too many important things, like outside of rails of course, we might actually just use the normal recipe to streamline the process. But, hello wiki, you use them in an alternate signal beacon recipe, alternate encased industrial beam recipe, you need them for heavy modular frames, Nobelisk, rifle cartridge, stator, aha, aha. The stators, man, the stators. That's gonna be the problematic boy over here. You need 16 per minute to make... No, 15 per minute to make 5 stators per minute. Aha. So it's a 3-to-1 ratio on stator production. So we probably want to go fairly efficient with that. You also need them for the heavy frames. Yeah, I forgot that you need 30 per minute. Aha. 30 per minute for heavy modular frames. Okay. Stator motor, turbo motor. Yeah, turbo motors. I haven't even touched those. Yeah, so we need a lot of them. So we probably want to go with the alternative recipe. Right. Ay. Okay, do I have some reinforced iron plates here? I do. Hello. So, what is the recipe like? Steel pipe, we don't have any alternatives, do we? No, we do not. So, no, it takes 30 to make 20. Okay. 30 per minute for 20, that's actually quite nice. So, question is, if we do just a normal foundry, can we do... We also have the steel coking bit now. Oh, man. Man, oh, god damn. We could actually do this. We could just straight up do this if we had the pipes in production. Because we could just use the coke that's gonna come from the refinery system that's gonna be back down there to go into that, combine with the iron and make like a ton of steel per minute. This is 100 steel per minute, which is insane. But that's not an option. So just say we have 45. This is gonna be an awkward like thing. So we have 600 divided by 45 is 13.3. Right, so we're gonna have 600, and then if we divide that by 20, we're gonna have 30 of these, right? And each produces 20, so we're gonna, yeah, it's basically a 1-to-1, isn't it? It's a 1-to-1. No, hold up, no. We have 600 steel divided by 30. That's not what I wanted to do. 600 divided by 30, We're gonna have 20 of these machines times 20. We're gonna be making 400 per minute though. We could just go with the normal recipe. Like, absolutely. If we go with the normal recipe, we can do 400 per minute. That's like pretty damn good. That's pretty damn good. I mean, 400 per minute, that can run what? 20 modular frames? And then we have spare? Or like, yeah. I think to begin with, we can do the normal recipe and streamline it, because it is a lot of faff to get that going. I don't really, it's mainly because I don't really want to go through the process of doing that again. That is quite like complicated when it comes to belting. Though, you know what, maybe we do an overflow system. Maybe we finally go with an overflow system, because we already did a load balance system for this. So maybe we do actually do the alternative recipe. And we go with an overflow system instead. So with that, we would need what? Solid steel ingot. We will get 15 of these. So we will get 15 times 60, which is going to be 900, which is then divided by 30. We will have 30 machines, and we will get 600 steel pipes out of it. So basically 150% of what we would get normally. Yeah. Okay, we're going to do an overflow system, but with the solid steel ingot stuff. Yeah. So, we're gonna need a lot of smelters. We're gonna need 20 smelters. We have the stuff for that. We're gonna need 15 foundries, and we totally don't have the stuff for that. And then we're gonna need 30 constructors. Jesus, okay. That's gonna be a lot of constructors. And yeah, we're just gonna do an overflow system, I think. Makes far more sense for a setup like this. It is like ridiculously complicated to do a load balance system with that. So let's just pick up a bunch of stuff here. And you need turbo motors for mining MK3, yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah. So let's go back. Let's go do the platform, I suppose. And also bring in some supplies. Let's leave these back here. Bring in some supplies, I suppose. And then we're gonna do an overflow system, finally. Because yeah, it would be way too complicated. And there isn't that much of a downside to it. It is a bit of a ramp up. And the production isn't as smooth. But overall, it's not that much worse. It's mostly that, you know, it's fun to build the load balancing, but I done that yesterday. I don't want to do the same thing again today, especially knowing how damn complicated it is, and especially since then we would have to add even more complications to that, because instead of going from 15 foundries to 15 constructors, it would go from 15 foundries to 30 constructors. So we would actually have to split each one of the output belts from the foundries into 2. So it'd be even worse than the belt shenanigans we had to do over there. Yeah, no, that's just not feasible anymore. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do overflow. Yay, overflow. You love your overflow, Igor. Don't ya? They're always like, dude, just do an overflow. Just do an overflow. It's not a big deal. It's fun. Isn't there any way to expand your inventory? I think I've expanded my inventory pretty close to what it can be. You start off with a fairly small inventory, and then you just sort of expand it over time with research and stuff. And I think some hard drives can expand your inventory as well. I think I can start expanding more with the hard drives, but it's not going to be that much better. Oop, yeah, we may have... Oh man, why didn't we catch a train? They're actually faster than hypertubes. Just missed them. But yeah, this is cool. This is a cool project. I kind of wanted to get away from that for a little bit, because I've been building there for like, what, week and a half, 2 weeks straight pretty much. So I wanted to build somewhere else, do something else for a little bit. That I find is like the best way of keeping your interest rolling. You know, just sort of moving from place to place, not really staying in one place for too long. Because if you just keep doing the same stuff over and over and over again in the same place over and over and over again, that's a really good way of getting bored. Did you make all research? They expand inventory. Yes, I have finished all the research. Why are hypertubes called hyper if they can't outspeed a train? I don't know, Michelle. I honestly don't know. And actually, you told me last time that your name is pronounced differently. And I forgot what the pronunciation was again. You said you were Italian, I think. And that K is pronounced differently. And I forgot what the pronunciation was. Is that correct? Am I correct? Am I remembering that right? Whoa. Okay. K. Aha. Mikhail. There we go. I was correct. So let's bring this out a little bit. We need to bring the grid over there. So, or you know what? Let's just go to the side right away. Why not? Why not? Let's just go to the side right away. So we sort of frame the tornado on this side too. That's gonna be up. Oh, that's the wrong foundation though. Man, this is kind of nice, you know, not having to build pillars underneath anything. Yeah, this is the benefit of building like flush with water. I don't need to do pillars underneath any of this. It's kind of nice after building like a bazillion pillars over the last few days. Okay, we need to give this some good old-fashioned American gardening over here with a K instead of yeah. Boop. And boop, this hellhole deserves to just die. And you know what? Why not? I'm gonna give one to you as well. One to you as well. And man, like why? Why did I expect this to just go away? Why did I expect it? Like this place is evil. Why would it be nice to me? Why would it be nice to me? Okay, can I actually place the station here? Oof, that's gonna be a bit of a stretch. Okay, maybe we need to go one further out. So that the loading isn't a complete pain in the arse. American gardening is my favorite. Mine too! And I'm placing the wrong foundations again. Damn it. There we go. Man, this one is wrong too. Oh, I just didn't delete it. Okay. So that goes there. And then that will go here. And we will need one or two. We're going to have a pretty big throughput. So let's put in two. That's going to be the station. Then one cargo hold for the fuel, one cargo hold for the storage, and then two cargo holds for... Man, I have to go even further? Okay. One cargo hold for, or rather two cargo holds, what am I talking about? For actually distributing it to different factories. We need to go over here then. Get rid of this. Bam. Then we need to go to the side. Yeah, I'm a little bit hesitant. Like normally, if this was closer to the center of the base, I would just put in one for the train, then one for the fuel distribution, one for the storage one, and then one to distribute into factories. But since it's so far away, we might need two to keep the throughput of the train high enough to actually keep up with the factory. It's gonna be up there. And I still don't know if I'm gonna belt it down or if I'm gonna use a truck. I might actually use a truck to bring in the iron because it's pretty damn far away. Like the factory is gonna be up there and the iron is like way back there. We might use some trucks for the actual factory delivery as well. Because we're very close to the coal here, but the iron, as I've said, way over there. Like behind the NATO. Alright, and then from here, we need... 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Dos and tres. Oh man, that is... Are you seriously telling me it's not gonna work out by that? Okay. We're gonna do a bigger bend over here. We can fit it in. And we're gonna go all the way to there. So that the rail can come straight from the NATO. The inbound rail. That's gonna look very cool. Very cool indeed. Yes. Gonna go like that. And over here. Bloop. And this needs to come through here and hook up to that. But that's the wrong thing. Okay, you need to do a benderino over here. That's gonna be the outbound rail. That did make a intersection. There we go, that's the right word. And then this will continue onwards through here. And that made an intersection as well. This is a weird looking thing, but it works. It does what I wanted to do. And it's the importante thing. And then we need to do a bigger benderino like we did near the concrete station, or behind the concrete station rather. So instead of going 3 from the end, we need to go 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is going to be over here. And then we basically need to bend it until it straightens out. Gonna be halfway here, there. Then we can bend it all the way back to the station, just like a... Ooh, hold up, that's not quite right. What happened there? What happened there? Maybe I did it incorrectly. Maybe I need to bend it even more. It should have been correct though. That should have been correct. Aha, it is correct. Okay, so that bends back to this. There's like a bigger bend here. Fortunately, it doesn't quite line up with the foundations, though. Bit of a bummer. But other than that, not bad, not bad, not too bad. So we can get rid of these as well. Those are going to be corner pieces. Same thing over here. Bam, bam, bam. Get rid of that. And then these are probably going to be corner pieces as well. I think. Yep. Yeah. That goes there. That goes there. Fun fact, importante is Italian for important. I knew it was actually a word for important. I wasn't quite sure what language it was from, but apparently, there we go. It's Italian. In Czech, it's důležité. Something is important, it's důležité. Or důležitý. If sort of like a slang version of that. That actually has like all the different weird accents that we have. Actually, hold up. Let me type it. This is how it's spelled. It is like all the different accents that we use. Důležitý. Okay, now the station. Oh, do I actually have the stuff for the station? I might not. I think I brought everything I needed for this. Yep, that goes there. And then this is going to be loaded from that side. So 1, 2, 3, and then this is going to be 4. Right, left turn. Man, I'm missing 5 motors. Really? Oh well. Oh well. So yeah, this is the station that's going to be loading up all of this. So let's see, if we were to use a truck. Wow, it seems like a made-up word. Yeah, it's using all 3 accents that we use. It has a circle above U, which is kroužek, that makes it sound long, right? So instead of důležitý, it's důležitý. Then there is a little hook above Z, which turns it from důležitý to důležitý. And finally, there's a dash above Y, which turns it from důležitý to důležitý. Basically, if there is a dash above a letter, it like makes it longer, right? So A is just A, and A is A with a dash, and all that. Yeah, it's actually kind of complicated. Like, Czech is kind of complicated. It's one of the more complicated languages. It's not one of the most complicated, but one of the more complicated languages of the world. Dude, just die, please. Oh, dude, these dudes do so much damage, man. So bad. All those accents make the word seem more important. Do you mean importante? Oh, man. So yeah, we could have a truck stop like right here. And then a truck running up through here. Around here. Right. And then we can go, yeah, we can run the truck up through here. Oh, no. Is it down there? Oh, it's down there, isn't it? I think it's up down there. Down there or up there? I think it's down here, right? Bloody fog. Can I hop onto the mushroom? Oh, I think I can. Yeah, it's over there. So we would have to run. Damn it. We're gonna have to make like a platform thing or like a incline, because otherwise we would have to run the truck up through here and then down through there, and that seems stupid. So yeah, we're gonna have to run the truck over there, then it's gonna go down here. We're gonna have to do a bit of gardening over there, and then we need to run it down here and kind of do like a ramp going up through there. Yeah. Oh man, and there are fart rocks in the way too. Okay. Fun fact, MC, did you know when you destroy rushed rooms decor in the vault gets the plat back? We went from 3k plat to 10k plat. By the way, if you need more plat in there, let me know. I'm just gonna toss a little bit more in there. If you need more plat for rebuilding the dojo. Yeah, so we are gonna have to have that over there. And it's gonna run through here. Then it's gonna sort of dodge the fart rocks somehow over here. And then it's gonna come through here and sort of go up, I guess, through here and over there, where it's then gonna ride down into the factory. Yeah, that's how we're gonna do it. But I need more concrete, so let's go get more concrete and build this. I also need to bring more motors because I'm 5 short. That's 5 short over there. No, we don't need more plat. Are you insane? You need to think bigger. You need to think bigger, Anarchy. The dojo is going to be big and glorious and huge and magnificent and amazing. Right? You're going to need all the plat in the world. Almost forgot that this is broken up. So let's go. Let's get the concrete as well as some motors. Yeah, this is... Oh man, this is going to look cool with the 2 other stations there and there. Hell yeah, dude. It's going to be dope. And then the station on that side as well. It's going to be a neat looking area. And the hypertube going down, that's neat too. Yeah, look at that. That's gonna be so nice looking once it's done. I like that. We also need to pick up the stuff to build a truck. We will probably only need 1. The truck has like the actual truck, not the tractor. The truck has like humongous inventory. The throughput on the truck is pretty huge. And we can just feed it from another one of the coal nodes there until we get fuel going in the refineries. Yeah. That's how we're gonna do it. So we're just gonna run the truck. You don't need 1. If you need 2, we can just add another one. But I would much rather only have 1 truck because the trucks are kind of... They like to crash. Don't give me that much credit. I will feel bad if I don't live up to expectations. Well, I'm just gonna kick you from the clan if the dojo looks like ass. I mean, come on, man. You don't need to think bigger, you need to think better. Ah, that's actually a good point right there. Think better. Up, autosave. Oh yeah, the autosaves are getting so long. Man, how long? I mean, I would of course not kick you. How long have you been in the clan even? I don't even remember when you got invited into the clan. I would say a very long time. No pressure, yeah, no pressure. Poof. Whoa, that's the first time I actually missed this jump pad. There we go. Maybe make autosave less frequent? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I have it on like a 20-minute rotation, I think. I think it's on a 20-minute. Oh man, I forgot to drop off all this stuff. Oh well. Do you have any more motors in here? Or do I have to go to the waterfall? I have to go to the waterfall. Okay. Whoop. Really early, probably first week after you opened it to public. Okay. So maybe like so you've been there like 3 or 4 months. Years now. 3 or 4. Jesus Christ. Can't believe it's been that long. Whoop. There we go. And once that's hooked up, we can... Whoa! Such madness. Once that's hooked up and the factory is down, we can start doing like... The idea I have for this, I originally thought I would have one smaller factories for each... Like one small factory for each one of the like more refined resources. So there'd be a factory for reinforced iron plates, and there would be a factory for like this and that. But I think I'm just gonna do bigger factories and just consolidate a few of them together. So there's gonna be like a factory that goes through the next tier of stuff. So it's gonna be like reinforced iron plates and motors and stators and rotors. And then there's gonna be another factory that makes stuff from that, like, you know, motors and heavy modular frames and that kind of stuff. Or maybe for stuff like heavy modular frames and up, basically things that need manufacturers, maybe I'll make separate factories for those. But stuff underneath that, I think I will consolidate it a little bit. And I'll have to like sort of figure out how I'm going to do that. So I'm going to have to group the resources together. Probably resources that use the same lower tier resources. That would make sense, right? Group stuff that uses the same kind of stuff together. That might be smart. And just sort of think about it a little bit. I don't want to just jump into this head first and then, you know, not have the stuff I need for it. Also, if you ever need new clan members, let me know. You can actually join the clan. You can type !join WF clan or lowercase, no spaces, and it will list all the recruiters that are in the clan that you can whisper in Warframe to get an invite to the clan. So what we're gonna need 30 smelters. We have the stuff for that. We're gonna need 15 foundries. We do not have the stuff for that. We need way more stuff. What do we need? Stators. No. These dudes. We need those. Yeah, so we have that. And then we're gonna need 30 constructors. We need a lot of cable for that. And then we're of course gonna need a ton of belts and all that kind of stuff. Right? Yeah. So we have that. We have that. We have that. We're gonna need MK miners. So we're gonna need few more of the modular frames. And then on site we're gonna have to craft the portable miner things. So let's take another stack of these. And then we're just gonna need a ton of those. Yeah, and we're starting to sort of run out of these as well. By the way, here's how many steel pipes we have left, because we're not making anything in here anymore. This is it. Like this, plus the stuff I have on me, that's it. We don't have any more of these, which is why I really need to put this together first, so that we can actually continue building stuff. Everything else we have a decent amount of. Like we have a ton of computers, we have a ton of supercomputers, a ton of heavy modular frames and all that shenanigans. But steel pipes are becoming a problem very, very fast. Bloop. Actually, we're gonna need power shards as well. We're gonna be power sharding 3, so we need 9 power shards as well. Yeah, 3 for the iron and 6 for the coal. Okay. Man, this is quite a trip going from the waterfall base all the way to the hellhole back there. My goodness. My goodness. So much land to traverse. I guess that anarchy is not online? It probably is. Probably is. It's that a maneuver will cost us 25 years. Yeah, I mean, after a while like this, we're still only expanding to like a fairly like close to the center of this. Later on, we're gonna have to start expanding further and further away. So the travel times are gonna get worse and worse because right now we're only going like from here. This is the center of our train system to there. Right? The map is like this. So eventually we're gonna have to start expanding up here, which is gonna be crazy. And the way I think I'm gonna do it is once the waterfall base is gone, we're gonna run a main rail through here into the rig, which is gonna be reworked, and then we're gonna run the rail around here over to there, and then the rail is gonna cut through here and it's gonna connect either there or here. So the final sort of main rail is gonna go like this and that, and then around basically the entire world, and then it's gonna shoot off into different rails into the world and to pick up stuff. Actually, let's go back. We need to pick up power shards and stuff. Put a saddle on a moth and make use of him. That would be kind of neat. You can already hop on top of him and fly around, but its flight path is fairly short. Not too short, but fairly short. It's the worldwide, indeed. No, I'm not online. I need to take regular breaks from it, or else I want to fiddle with the dojo more. So, do we have this stuff? I think I actually have the power shards back there. For some reason, I have one box all the way back there behind the MAM. Also, did I pick up the last hard drive? I did not. Ho ho. So what can we get? We can get like a much faster iron plate setup that's using more screws. That's not happening. That is not happening. No. Whoa, encased uranium cell. Why would you do that? It's like faster. But damn, dude. Damn. It's more efficient, but it's so much more complicated. But I think I'm gonna take it. I think I'm gonna take it because eventually, right? Uranium is very rare. So eventually, we will want to like refine it more efficiently, and this gives you like 75% more stuff than the standard recipe because it's 40 pellets and 40 pellets, right? That gives you way more actually. Way more. You get 35 out of 40 pellets instead of 10. Yeah, we're taking that for sure. That is it for sure. And I don't have any more. I don't. Okay. Do I actually have the power shards or do I need to craft them? Look at that. Look at that. I'm rich. I'm a rich person, man. Okay. Look at that. Oh, look at the screws. All of them being sunk. We have 18 more coupons, by the way. Because we're constantly sinking stuff. We're sinking like pretty much all the plastic and rubber and petroleum coke that we're making in the rig because the base isn't working. And then we're sinking all the overflow that comes into this storage as well. Because that's the only way it works. If we don't sink the overflow, this is gonna back up and it's kind of gonna break. And it seems that the trains arrived at the same time, so it's now having a little bit of trouble sinking stuff. That's not gonna be as big of a deal though, once we get the stronger aluminum belts. Which we need to get sooner rather than later. Because few of our facilities or factories are throttled by the inability to actually input or output all the stuff they produce or take in. Oh man, did I pick up enough stuff for the truck? I don't think I did. Hold up. Can I make a truck? Transportation truck. We need rubber. Yeah. Aha. Good thing I remembered it now, rather than when we made it all the way to the hellhole. Okay, do I have some? I think I have some rubber in here. Not much, but some. Yes! Ho ho! Let's throw out the single nut. The single nut will go away. Xlog, do you have a tutorial for beginner players? No, I do not, Xlog. I do not. But I'm Kibitz has some pretty cool stuff. And there's loads of tutorials everywhere. Just scour the good old YouTubes. Would be nice if there are teleportation devices. I don't know, I kind of feel like it really sort of gives meaning to the side. Like when you build something big, you know, the fact that you have to travel through it relatively slowly really makes it feel big. You know, the fact that it takes like forever to go from the waterfall to the hellhole over there. It's kind of cool. It's gonna get annoying eventually, you know, like that's obvious, but it's kind of cool. I think it's kind of cool. It's the same thing with, you know, not having blueprints, so you have to build everything by hand. The fact that you have to build it by hand makes it, you know, that much more rewarding when it's finally done. Now, like hooking up belts into a finished factory, even though this one is pretty small, hooking up belts into a finished factory is really satisfying because you finally, after like, you know, few hours of putting it together, you finally see it work and it's great. Evening MCN, fellow viewers. Ah, crap, I'm late. Hello, King Kong. Yes, you are kind of late. We've been here for almost 3 hours now. Been here for quite a while. Request sent. Guess I'll have to wait. Yeah, I don't know if anyone... I don't know, we should have, like... We have one recruiter for, like... They are from... Bleh. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. The recruiters are from different time zones. I think Anarchy kind of made sure that, you know, we have someone... Like, so we have them scattered around so that they're not online at the same time. You know. Whoop. It might even be described as... Satisfactory. Yes. Okay. So... Yeah, so we're just gonna do a ramp from like there, going up to there. And then the truck's gonna roll down there into the factory. Okay. Okay. And bloop. Whoop. There we go. Yeah, this does look a little bit weird, but it works. It does the thing I want it to do. So it's good. So we need one more freight platform at the end here. Three hours, kinda late, yeah. Boys, we done it. I'm in. Oh, there we go, Mikhail. Ah, see, I remember it this time. Okay, so from here, we need to build up the grid a little bit. So we need to bring this out. What? I didn't bring oh man, I didn't bring concrete. Oh well, okay. Let's put down some supplies then. Oh god damn it. Well, I'm gonna need a lot of concrete for this because I'm gonna be building the ramp as well. So I suppose it's kind of good to bring the supplies over and then bring all the concrete later. Because we're gonna need a lot of it. Let's store all of that. And all of that, and all of that. That and that. There we go. And then we need to go all the way back. We don't actually need to go all the way back. We just need to go to the end of this hypertube. Because it ends near the concrete factory. MC, did you change your schedule yet? Not yet. But tomorrow I'm going to the hospital at 1 o'clock. I'm leaving at 1 o'clock, so... This stream that you're watching right now is actually not going to happen tomorrow, so there's only going to be one stream in the evening. Then on Thursday, I think I'm gonna jump into the new schedule. And then on Friday, it's like so weird because Harvest releases on Friday, right? And it goes live at like 8 or 9 in the evening for me. So that's when the stream is gonna start because I'm gonna be streaming Harvest. And then I want to play over the weekend as well. So I guess I'm gonna be streaming over the weekend. And then I genuinely don't know. Also, are those geysers that we just went by? Those look like geysers. Maybe we can put down the geothermal generators there. Huh. MC Hospital? Oh, are you okay? I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm going to visit my grandfather. I'm going to visit my grandfather tomorrow. Fill a temp train with building stuff and park it where you need it. And hi MC, hello Gaming Thunder, and that is actually a really good idea. I should have done that. And that's something that I need to do in the future. That is actually a very good idea. Thank you for that. And I might be going to the hospital on Friday as well because my sister goes to visit him and she asked me if I could go with her. So yeah, I guess I'm only gonna stream in the, it's gonna be we need to do something. Something's gonna happen. I'm gonna stream somehow, and then starting next week, I guess I'm gonna jump on a new schedule because I really need to. This is a little bit too tiring for me. There we go. Let's just load up fully. There we go. Up and away. Bloop. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I feel like, here's the thing. The problem with me is that I feel like nothing I ever do on YouTube is ever enough. There's always more to be done. And that's how I ended up being like burned out on Warframe many times and burned out on content creation at the moment, right? I always just keep wanting to do more. And the same thing with the streams, right? This kind of stream schedule that I have right now, like yesterday I streamed for 8.5 hours, right? And the Warframe stream actually ended sooner than I would normally want to. So in the end, if I went the whole way yesterday, it would be 9.5 hours of streaming. And then I was also editing the supercut in the morning, right? Before I started streaming yesterday. And it's just too much. And when I compared it to like other streamers that do it full time, they stream like 5 or 6 hours a day, once a day, right? And that's it. So I think I'm gonna adjust to that kind of schedule instead. So I'm gonna do like one stream a day, and it's gonna be like 5 or 6 hours, and that's gonna be it. And then I will have some time to like edit videos like the supercuts and that kind of stuff. I see. Hope your grandfather gets better for whatever. I don't know. He went for surgery to clean like what is it, like the artery that like brings blood to your brain in your neck, right? It was like I don't know, it was like filled up because of cholesterol and all that kind of stuff. And he had a massive stroke during the surgery and has been paralyzed completely. Like only the left side of his body was somewhat functional. And now he's starting to sort of move a little bit. But he's not gonna get like fine. He's not gonna be fine. He might be able to, like, you know, go to the bathroom, you know, maybe, but or rather walk to the bathroom. But carotid artery, that they were cleaning that up, and he got a massive stroke, and it basically left him completely paralyzed. But he's starting to move a little bit. It's not like great though. So he's not like gonna be good, but he might be like okay-ish. So maybe he'll be able to like move around in a wheelchair at some point. That's like the hoping here, I guess. We're sort of hoping that he will at least be somewhat mobile eventually. Okay, so let's load up. Let's bring this over here. So it's nice and organized, even though I might actually end up using a tractor to bring it down. Might not use Why not use a belt here? There we go. Man, of course they're in the way. Okay, we need to go higher up than this though. This. Is that good enough? I don't know. Does it go over the spikes? If it goes over the spikes, we're good. We can blow up everything else. We can't blow up the spikes though. So we need to go higher than that as well. So that. Yes, that is the one. That is the one! Okay. That's basically how to get burned out 101. Yeah, 101, yeah. Just too much stuff. I need to have some time for myself as well. Like, I generally... Like, I can go cycling, but that's about it. I can go, like, cycling for an hour or two. And that's it. That's all my free time done. So... I mean, I do spend the rest of the time playing video games, which I think that's what makes it, like, worse. You know, trying to not do stuff all the time. Because, you know, what I do is play video games. That's like... How can you complain about that? But turns out everything in too large doses is not fun. Eventually. Okay. Let's give some over here as well. Let's give them a few more. And let's hope that we can actually blow all the things that I think we can blow up. And American gardening away! Beautiful! You can blow these big sons of bitches as well. Very cool indeed. Nice. That's one thing I was worried about. I was worried that we wouldn't be able to blow up these. Yeah. There you go. Good. We need to mine this manually though. There we go. Aha, not enough space. Can I throw something out? I don't know. Let's see, do we have space in the boxes? Maybe I should just place down another box. That might be the smart thing to do. Wish speedy recovery for Grandpa. Thank you. Hopefully that eventually comes sooner, eh? Well, what did I do? It's been 3 months now. He's getting slightly better. Many people's dream. Yeah, I know it's many people's dream, but you know, it's because, you know, many people can't do this, right? Many people can't try it out. It actually gets pretty dull pretty fast, especially when you do the stupid thing that I did and sort of pigeonhole yourself to one game. And I was like fine with that because I wanted to play Warframe all the time, right? But now after like, you know, almost 5,000 hours and 7 years, I want to play some other stuff every now and then. But the problem is new people come in that are super excited about Warframe and they just want to see more Warframe. They're like, why would you not play Warframe 8 hours a day like you used to? And I'm like, well, because I've already played it for almost 5,000 hours. Okay, so this is gonna be big. This is gonna be like damn big. So we will need 30 of these constructors, right? So let's bring this out as far as we will actually want to bring it out. These are like right here. We don't want to go too much farther that way because then there's the coal. So maybe we can go one more. Yeah, that's about as far as we can go over here. Ah yes, just explode any obstacle, just like in real life. Yeah, something's in the way, just blow it up. If you play games every day, you recognize that most games are just reskins of other games and you lose interest. Now if it's your job, I imagine it's getting harder and harder to get excited about. It's actually fine. If I like switch games, it's fine. But if I play one game for too long, it just gets really dull for me. So how much space do we have here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My god, 6? Really? That's like not even close to being enough. Okay, we need to go up and over these stupid spikes. Man, why can't you blow these up? So dumb. You can walk through them though. Can I maybe place stuff on top of them? Seems like I can. Can I place machines over this? This is gonna look super weird, but maybe we can place machines over them. Or I can just go up higher. That's always like a possibility, of course. Can't afford. Can't afford. Man, such a bad selection of stuff. Alright, let's get some of those. But it seems like it's fine with me placing stuff over top them. Yeah, I can just place stuff over top. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. There's no problem with that. I don't want to bring this too high up. I kind of want to have it low down so that it sort of blends in with all the other stuff down here. Yeah, we need at least 10 foundations here. It's not fun when it becomes your job, so no, it's still fun, but you know, when you do it too much, because I mean, honestly, for the first 2 years when I started YouTube full time, I did a video every day. Every day for 2 years, right? That's like a lot of videos. Okay, now we have 10, so we can do like 3 layers of constructors at the back. Yeah. And you know, I was so burned out by the end of it. I just had to take a break for a little bit. I was so terrified to take a break. I was just absolutely terrified to take a break. So, you know, for the first 2 years, I was just going non-stop. And then I sort of loosened into it a little bit over the last, you know, 2-ish years. Okay, so let's start. We need a lot of stuff here. I guess we should, I kind of want to build it backwards. So we do the constructors, then we do the foundries, and we sort of figure out how everything needs to be set up. But I'm guessing since it's going to be overflow, we don't need that much space. Like, for load balancing, you need a ton of space, but for overflow, you don't. You basically just need a machine, then belts, machine belts, and so on. Pretty straightforward. That's the benefit of overflow. It's much simpler. Let's pick up some of this random stuff. Toss that. And start building. Yeah, let's go. So, constructor, you will go like that. Yeah, okay. I just placed 10 of them. And then we will model the rest around that. There. MC on my 17, I got some arterial embolism in brain. Same half body paralyzed, 20 days from a coma. And I get that. I look like house patient, but you can get from that. I get what you're trying. Here's the thing. I understand you had an embolism in your brain. So a stroke. Embolism in your brain is a stroke. At 17? Man, that sucks though. Coma? I get that. I look like house patient, but yeah, you can recover from that. Yes. I mean, he is recovering. He took his first steps this week, actually. It was actually really exciting. He's starting to speak in full sentences because previously he would only be able to say a single word at a time. And it was really hard for him, but now he can actually speak in full sentences, and it's kind of cool. It's actually kind of cool. So is this 10? 9, 10, yeah. So that's 10. So then here, we're actually, hold up, we're gonna have to do some shenanigans here. Because we can't just split into this. We're gonna have to split it 3 ways. So we're gonna have to run a line behind this, which then goes into a splitter. And the splitters will have to be offset. So one there, and then one there. Like that. Yeah, that's what we will have to do. Because then we will need 2 more going out into the 2 other floors. Or we could do it like the super simple way. And we could have a splitter on the line at the start. which then splits one belt here, one belt up top, and one belt over top that. Yeah, let's do it that way. Let's do it that way. We need these though. Yeah, I didn't bring a lot of beams. We're totally gonna have to go back multiple times, but I mean, it's a big factory. Of course, it's gonna take some time. So yeah, we can just do that instead. We can have a splitter, just a line of splitters going like this. And space it out nicely. That's the one cool, like really cool thing about overflow setups. You can have everything spaced out very nicely and neatly. Temp train, yeah. I'm gonna have to make a temporary train that just brings in a bunch of stuff. If I knew how to operate, here's the thing, if there was a way to operate the intersections while you're inside the train, that would be perfect, because everything that I have is connected via a train, right? So I could be just chewing along with that train, picking up stuff and just loading it up with a ton of stuff, right? I could have like a 5-car train that just carries around all the building supplies I need and just move it from station to station, but I really don't think there's a way to operate the train like that. So we will need a splitter over here. But where's splitter? Gonna go like that. And then 1/3 of this is gonna go there. Right? Yeah. Then we're gonna need a line of mergers there. Because I don't think we can... We're gonna need 15 of these. Yeah. We're gonna need a line of mergers over there. Well, you know what? Let's do it like the most sensible way. Actually, there's even there's an even easier way to do this. Just add one more. Just add one more, and that's gonna yeah. That's as wide as it's gonna have to be, and then we can do it even neater in that we bring the splitter over here instead, like that, right? So this splitter can then be the same as all the other ones. This goes in, that goes there, and then we have this hooking up to another sort of line that's going to be the same as this on the 2nd floor. This will go up to the 3rd floor, or rather, actually, I did it wrong. This splitter needs to be a splitter like that, so that this goes there, that one goes up, that one goes up, and this comes in from the mergers. Then are gonna be right there. Then we can have a line of mergers going in the opposite direction, so merging towards me, and that's gonna come from the foundries. Yeah. Oh man, I forgot how much easier it is to do an overflow setup. Oh my god, I haven't done it in such a long time. Weeks, literally. I haven't done an overflow setup in literally weeks. Yep, and this just runs straight through here into the splitters. Ah, so nice. Almost at 2,700 hours, and I've almost stopped playing Warframe. Yeah, you just... I mean, games are... You're not supposed to play games like for 5,000 hours. We just sort of did it and expected developers to give us more stuff. And some of them do, which is the insane part. But yeah, you know, how do you design a game to remain fun for like 5,000? Oh man, and I forgot about this again. The foundries are too fat. But since we need 15, we can do the same thing that we did up there, actually. We can do 8 and then 7 up top. And we're gonna have to space this differently though then. The mergers are gonna be completely differently. Done completely differently. Yeah. I forgot about this again. I forgot about this yesterday when I was doing the steel beam factory. And now that I'm doing the steel pipe, I did it again. Ho ho ho. Such a potato sometimes. Such a potato. Okay, this one is gonna stay though. So, for the foundries, we can just smoosh them as close as we want to, pretty much. But let's see. There. Yeah, that's kind of centered, right? Yeah. And then here, that's okay. Maybe I push it one forward to be like that instead. Yeah, I think that's better because we're gonna have to deal with two belts back here. One the iron ingots and one for the coal. Let's push them back for a little bit. Then here we can basically just do every other one. And then, oh, that's gonna give us 8. Should give us 8. 1, 2, 3. No, it is absolutely not. It's gonna give us 5. Right, because we don't have 15. Well then. Okay, let's just smoosh them close together then. Because otherwise this is gonna get really weird and confusing really damn fast. Basically just need to go like that. And that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and actually, are you serious? It actually fits in 8 like that. Oh, ho. Okay. And I'm actually gonna move them a little bit. I'm gonna shimmy them a wee bit over here because this is not really sitting where I would want it to. Let's take the foundry again and run it like that instead, and then we can sort of line up these so that it's nice and centered. Maybe it is. We don't need to completely like butcher this. I'm gonna at least make it look somewhat nice. Right, so there's a bit of a space here I can walk through. Maybe we can run a power line through there or something. Something like that. The merger. Oh my god. Let's actually read a little bit of the chat because I have been really slacking on that. We need to be merging in that direction. Yes. Let's read some. I tried to do videos, but it took out all the fun of playing games. Yep, that's a problem that I sometimes run into. I've run into that problem with Path of Exile actually multiple times. I always try to like do stuff for videos and I kind of forget to have fun. So, yeah. Nowadays, I enjoy most games with a good plot. Enderroll, for example. Best mod or even game I've played. Oh, that's a Skyrim mod, right? Enderroll. Is that correct? It is, okay. Why doesn't it stay there? It just sort of flashes for a second. Yeah, but it doesn't actually stay there. This one doesn't even flash. Because it's not in the right spot. Aha. Please help me out there. Help me out, man. Just show me where I need to place it. Come on. There we go. I guess I'm just gonna place them from up here. There. And the last one on this side anyway is there. Then we need to do the pillory doos. Don't know how I'm gonna do those actually on this side because here we have the coal. Ho ho. I'm pretty sure I won't be able to fit in a foundation there while also utilizing this node. This seems to be right square bang in the middle. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens if I do produzione. Actually, oh no, enroaching others clearance. I think that's the foundation though. And you, oh, I can actually turn it. Aha. Maybe if I do one of them. Dude, why you do this? Why you do this? Okay, let's try the smaller one then. Like right there. Perhaps. Ooh. Dude. Why? Why you gotta be like that? Why you gotta be like that, man? What about this? What if I take that out? That works, but nah. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Okay, so tidying this up. Yes, that goes like that. That will then go over to there. Actually, no. I don't want to do that because there's gonna be more of these coming from the ones at the top. So I do need to do like the floor first so that I can do the merging. We'll need 2. Most likely 3 though. Yeah, let's go with 3 instead. Like this. Oh, and did I place them in the right spot? Because they only go into a certain spot on the foundation. I think I actually did place them in the right spot this time though. I think I did. And we need to sort of either scatter them or do like, you know, do them one off. Or I don't know. Because we only need 7 of these, right? So let's say we place it in the middle here. That's where we start. There. I think that's the right spot. That is not... Is it the right spot? It is! Hello. And we need to have 7 of these. So we basically go to... And I need more modular frames. And then the outputs from there will go down. Man, that's not gonna work out at all. Okay. So maybe we do 3, 3, and then 1 in the middle. I guess. I don't know how else I would do it. So it doesn't look weird. Do I have any more? I should have brought... Yeah, I brought enough. I'm a prepared boy today. Okay, so how do we split this up? We have 4 and we need to fit 7 up top. There's a more, like a bigger space down here. So maybe this was actually a blessing in disguise right here. Maybe we can just do a little mergerino over there. Bam. So that that one fits in there instead. So it's like in the middle of it. Let's try it. Foundry. Does it turn the right way? It is. And then we need to place it right here. There. The output goes... Ooh, yeah, this totally works, dude. Yep, we actually... This was actually... This saved us. This saved us. That's about, I think, there, right? Yes. So from there, this will go up. And hook up to that. Aha. I could have also merged everything together on the top floor and then bring it down, but... This is much less painful to do, like much less painful to do. And for these, we can just slide them up to the bottom ones and then just hook up an elevator to the back of these, and that's gonna be fine. So we need to get the foundries up and ready. There. There. That is correct. Okay. Okay. Are you worried that you'll burn yourself out in Satisfactory? I kind of am, but I'm also like, I try to limit my play sessions off stream, right? So when I'm not streaming, I try to limit myself as much as I can, so I don't. And also, you know, recently I was starting to like feel like a little bit of a, you know, I'm like a little bit of a burnout, not too much, but a little bit of a burnout. And then we started doing this, and this is a completely different thing. We're like in a completely different area now. And what the balls? Ah, right. I started way too far. We need to delete that and place it there, and then we can place it back down. Okay. Hi, I'm Sorry I'm late. I was at school for the first time in 3 months. Oh my goodness. So what are you working on? We are working on the steel pipe factory in the hellhole. We brought the rail down here. Made a trainado, 2 trainados actually. We hooked up the stations there. We currently have like an empty train running back and forth just for fun. And now we hooked up this, and we're working on the steel beam production because we are starting to run out. That's a bit of a problem. Just wait till an update hits that has a landscape change and half your factory is all of a sudden submerged in a mountain. Yeah. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. But if that happens, I'm just gonna start a new world. And we're just gonna do things differently. I've always had this idea, like this stupid idea, to make a factory that has no foundations whatsoever. That was like one of the ideas that I had for like a next kind of factory. Just no foundations. Just everything is on ground. Everything sits on the ground. See what that's gonna be like. You can't do anything vertically, you just have to keep sprawling out and out and out. Oh, there we go. Misplaced that one. Ho ho. Need to fix that. There. And bam. And there we go. So now we can do the splits over here as well. Okay. Oh, I already did it. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. So now we need to do the elevators up to there. And that is going to be it because I need to go to the grocery store and they're closing in about 50 minutes. Is this the right height? Yes. And there. And there. I'm gonna hook this up and we're gonna have to continue on this tomorrow. Unfortunately. There we go. But we've got a lot of stuff done today. We've got a lot of stuff done. I mean, we already have like half of the like a last sort of basic factory that we need to put like hook up into the rail system. That's very important. We got the rails down here, which was super important. Like, this is big because it gives us access to so much stuff. Oh my god. Gonna be glorious. There we go. Well, this gives it a bit of pizzazz. We're also gonna have like 3 layers of mergers running through here, so that's gonna be cool. Oh man, I just realized I won't be able to place down foundations. We're gonna have to snip these off and then replace them once we do the splitters above here, because I'm pretty sure this is gonna get in the way. Yeah, I can't even place that. Yep, these are gonna be in the way, so we're gonna have to snip these off. Okay, but that's it for today. It's been a little bit shorter, only like 3 hours, 16 minutes, but I need to go shopping. So I thank you very much for joining me once again. We will continue on Thursday, actually. There is not gonna be a... I don't know, maybe I'll do a Satisfactory stream today in the tomorrow in the evening. Today we're gonna do Warframe, probably. We'll see. But anyway, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and I will see you some other time. Bye-bye.